Okay, put in the music. Gotta wait for the whistle. Last time on Wild West, The Reckoning. The gang, after completing the trials and tribulations that befelt them throughout the entire Great Plains of the United States, mainland, homeland, whatever you wish to call it at during the time, had come to a conclusion between doing some slaying of monsters, finding a friend, losing and gaining a new one, meeting colorful folk of all different types: Canadian, kobold, dragon, demon in the form of alcohol, and Mr. Letter once more. The gang made their way back to Austin, turned in those that all the bounties and quests that they had taken, and spent some time relaxing at the Hunters Association, getting pissed drunk as they normally do. Notably, Marcus, Grandma, and Ed, who drank probably the strongest alcohol they've ever had in their whole life, and they're lucky that they're going to live to see the next morning. Which that is where we are now, as we tune into this session of Wild West, The Reckoning. Alright, skip it. We're done.
Wah, wah, wah. Wah,
Is that
wah,
Scatman?
wah.
Why that sound like Five Nights at Freddy's? Alright,
Sounded like Toad from Mario.
it did.
Let's
Dylan,
go!
put in some ambient music for me, Dylan, if you do not mind.
Put in Mario for me, please.
Mario.
So,
Mario.
you all awake the next morning, fully rested, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, all sharing the room. Grandma in the bed, everyone else sleeping situations, however you wish to have them. I'm pretty sure Aaron was just saddled up in a chair. Ed and Marcus were on the floor, with Ed being the mattress and Marcus, just chilling on him. Walter, whatever he decided to do, whether it was snuggle up with Grandma, sleep on the floor, and Bruce, whatever he decided to do. Excuse me.
No,
So,
excuse.
it is the next morning. You are awake. You're a bit hungry. What are you doing?
My head! Time to eat.
Yeah, let's go get some breakfast.
Ed, I didn't throw up on you, did I?
I don't think so.
Make me a Constitution saving throw if you don't mind. Then,
I think I get those at advantage.
for throwing up, would throwing up be considered a poison?
Well, wouldn't it be?
It's his reaction to the poison from the alcohol.
So you say yeah?
Are we both rolling that?
Not just him.
Mm-hmm.
So is that a yeah or a nay on the Constitution advantage?
I will say no. Great roll.
Quite unfortunate. All right. Did that not roll?
No,
Oh,
it
it
did. I'd say you managed to stomach it enough to the point where you didn't throw up on Ed, but you definitely felt it come up into your throat and just kind of sit for a bit.
Oh, oh shit, hold on.
Alright, we got a new Rita, it seems.
Nope. I was gonna, but then I realized that the background isn't showing.
Oh, okay. If you need help with that, I could do that later.
Yeah, I might need you to do that for me.
Alright, so we'll just use regular Rita for the moment. Okay, so you do not throw up. You do feel it in your throat, and it's like that gross feeling of after a long night of drinking.
Don't
Or
you fucking dare.
I hate that! Literally, I'm still in Minecraft, so when you said you still have that feeling in your throat, I heard a fucking like a drowner go.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Perfect timing. I need to get off Minecraft.
Yes, get off Minecraft.
I'm sorry.
So, what's everyone doing?
Your mom.
I'm on just sit up.
Sit up, stand up. Stand up for your rights.
Alright. I'm on forego today's workout. I'm just gonna get up A little wobbly.
Yeah. Come on in. It's
Grandma's
okay.
gonna look for food.
Walter's gonna
Look.
get started on working on a breastplate with Benny.
Okay. So, I will move you all back downstairs then. Where is...
Grandma, let's go get something
After
to
breakfast,
eat.
of course.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Alright, you don't have to put down your tokens. They're all here. I just put them on the GM layer.
Orbs! Look at all the orbs!
There you go. There's all your tokens right above,
Wow!
right below the big table. You all go downstairs. I would say it's about 7:30 in the morning. You all find a seat at your table, same as always, and you
Come on,
ask
Grandma.
the friendly Aarakocra to bring you whatever's breakfast for this morning, and they come out and they bring you essentially what looks like very watery pancakes, like pancakes that have like more water than like flour in them, like not the perfect ratio, but still pretty good. With a bottle of nice Canadian imported syrup, and on the side of that is a few breakfast sausage,
So like
Ooh.
crepes.
and yeah, essentially more like crepes, I would say.
Fuck yeah.
Crepes
I
are
eat that shit.
tasty.
Can I get orange juice?
Yeah, can I get some milk, please?
The Aarakocra will nod and go back and bring you a orange juice and a milk, and he'll also just leave a pitcher of orange juice at the table in case anyone else wants some.
Oh, that's so nice.
Marcus pours a glass to himself.
We're just gonna drink the milk. Like a distinguished cat.
So, Aaron is gonna look at you all and just go, any of you mind telling me where that college is about?
It's the south end of the city.
All right. Do you mind if I just kind of go deal with that for a bit? Try to figure out what's going on with me and everything.
Anybody else got a visit over there?
After I get the breastplate finished, made that I want made, I'll probably head down over there,
Okay.
or at least get some decent progress started on it, because I don't know how
Yeah,
long it'll take exactly.
I will say, even with 2 people working on it, it will take a while. It will be a multi-day endeavor, and he also has other stuff he needs to work on and do, so it'd probably be a few weeks, I want to say, at least. So you could definitely get some work in today if you wish.
Yeah,
But
probably get it started, and then go from there, I guess. And then once it's started and stuff, probably head all over to the college for some magic training.
all right. Aaron just kind of looks up and goes, anyone else thinking of going?
Hell no.
Yeah, I reckon I'll go.
All right.
Yeah.
You ain't got to stay with me if you got other things you need to attend to. I just need to figure out what's going on, see if this headmaster you're telling me about could help.
Yeah, he's great. He shrunk somehow, but he's great.
What do you mean by he shrunk?
What?
Well, he's like this
You
cool.
kind of sound. Wait. Hold on. You kind of sound like you shrunk. Like you're very far away, maybe.
Me or Matt?
No, Lane.
It's in your microphone? Who the hell's Lane?
Are you talking about Bean? Bean's not here.
No, not Bean.
Bruce?
Matt. For some
Hello?
reason
Can
his
you hear me?
mic. There we
There
go.
we
It's
go.
better.
Yeah, your mic's better.
All right.
I'm fine, but
Well, I didn't.
I mean, I could hear him fine, but he sounded weird.
Yeah,
You
it sounded
sounded
just a
very
little
far away
weird.
from
That's
me.
all.
You sound weird.
Oh my
made
god.
him
Yeah,
cry.
y'all are fucked up.
I'm
Goddamn.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Shit.
You know, he was like super big in one of his statues, and now he's like a little guy.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. All right. I mean,
Or maybe the
regardless,
statue's lying. I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
not all statues are lifelike, life size. Bruce.
Got
True.
scoliosis. You know?
I think you mean scoliosis.
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I guess we could head on over there. I ain't got too much going on.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. Well, I'll tell you what, Walter, I could help you out with the breastplate thing because I know how to do some smithing.
What, do you want to help me and Benny out with it just to get things going?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Benny's. I think I talked to him. He's a great guy. Got another little art project I want to work on when I got nothing better to do.
Well, technically, you don't. Well, no, I guess that's not true. We have a lot of stuff we gotta do. We're very busy people.
Hell yeah.
From what I could gather, it looks like it.
Is everybody enjoying their breakfast?
Pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, not gonna lie, pretty good.
Not the best pancakes I've had, but they're pretty good.
Walter, how dare you?
I'd say they're closer to crepes.
Walter.
Okay,
Yeah, well, crepes? Is that
Basically just pancakes.
what the fuck
Yeah,
you
they're
just
just
call
like
these
tiny
pancakes? What the hell?
Some people call them flapjacks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. I love me some flapjacks.
Is there another word for pancakes?
You can call
Other
them a
than
Crepes?
couple of things.
They have many-
Crepes.
Griddle
names.
Bleed.
something.
Flapjacks.
Flapjacks. Other words.
Griddle something.
Oh yeah,
Hotcakes.
yeah,
Hotcakes.
hotcakes. Yep.
Yeah, hot cakes works. Yeah, griddle.
Let me
griddle.
some hot cakes.
Flannel cake, griddle cake, batter cake.
Whichever
Oh my God.
whichever one of
Cake.
you is
Fellini? Sorry.
whichever one of you is sitting facing in the direction of the door, you
Yep.
watch a soldier come in from the Republic of Texas Army, and he kind of just starts like looking around the room. He's like really kind of jittery, like he's maybe hopped up on way too much coffee.
So
He's just
correct.
kind of
Oh, I need some fucking coffee.
I'm just staring at him as he walks in.
staring at him.
Yeah.
So like he kind of like glances over you a few times until finally he kind of like focuses away from you, Marcus, who's staring at him, because like he keeps like his eyes keep meeting with yours, like, is that the guy? You know, like almost as if to say, and then he looks at like the group around you, and then he's like, he kind of like nods to himself, like, oh yeah, no, those are definitely the people, and he'll come and he'll approach all of you. He'll go, howdy, y'all, which one of you is Walter?
That would be me.
Oh, kid. Okay. He'll reach into his satchel and he'll pull out a letter and hand it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. I got other
Do
stuff
I have
to
any
deliver.
letters?
I'm
Do
not
I?
the mail lady. I work for the government.
Oh.
What are you doing errands for then, partner?
The commanding officer told me to come, bring that to you. That's about it. I wasn't told what's in it, but he did say that it was top priority. So I got to go report that I did what I was told to do. So yeah, have yourselves a wonderful day.
Walter's already started opening it.
Does that mean you're the leader?
No.
Something's wrong here.
I feel like this might be related to when we met with the general after getting back from Mexico.
Oh yeah, you didn't like him.
Not the general, the other guy.
It was the other guys were lieutenant colonels.
Bowie.
It was Bowie.
Yeah, Bowie.
The letter, if you read it, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna look at it without reading it.
Sometimes some people
that's what
do
I'm
those
doing.
things. Yeah, that's what Ed's doing. Yeah, you never know.
Stare at the letterhead.
Essentially, the gist of the letter is, it's from Travis, and it says, If at your earliest possible convenience, could you please come to the manor? We believe that we might have deduced what that note that you all had acquired for us in Mexico means. And basically it kind of goes on to say as if you're curious as to what it said, and also they want you to come so they could ask you about things pertaining to the laboratory.
Looks like they have questions about the laboratory, and they also have figured out what that note we found means.
Oh shit, they have their code breakers.
I suppose, I don't know.
It's
But they want us to come by at our earliest convenience.
Alright, when is that?
Well,
Whenever
usually
we
that
feel
just
like.
yeah, whatever we feel like. But you're telling me that this is big government stuff?
Head of Texas.
Oh yeah, we're heroes. We're a big fucking deal.
Yeah, what's up?
Should we like maybe deal with that as soon as we can?
Yeah, but is it convenient?
I mean, that's up.
Is it convenient?
I mean, that's up to y'all. They never met me before.
Oh, that's true. Should you?
I mean, I
Should
don't
I-
think
am I
we
even
should
allowed
keep
to go?
them. I don't think we should keep them waiting too long. But at the same time,
It's pretty
I had
early
other
still. So
plans.
I mean, it's pretty early. Maybe we go at like noon or something.
Yeah, we can go this afternoon.
Okay. I reckon you should come with us because we got. I mean, we're like a group. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, oh, we're gonna have everybody know about this one thing except the one dude in our group when we're gonna be chilling together. Because we are, right? You ain't gonna just run off on your own.
No, we shouldn't do that.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's up to y'all. I don't know. I got shit to do today.
Better get to it then.
All right.
Onward.
Okay. Well. Oh wait. So that mean we're going now?
Yeah, I'm a bit confused on that. Are you guys gonna go at noon, or are you guys gonna go right
We're
now?
gonna wait till noon, but we had other things to do, right?
Oh, we should eat our
Yes.
breakfast first.
I'm
Yes.
fucking. I've finished that shit.
I thought
Okay, so
we
do you
were
have your
eating
breakfast in front of you? You have
I
your
eat
breakfast. You have any other thing you want to do? You have time. I'll let you keep track of the time.
Grandma's already done.
Yeah. If Ed wants to come help, Walter will go to Benny and get started
Yeah, come out.
on a breastplate.
Well, dude.
All right, so the two of you make your way over there.
Can I
what-
join?
if you wish to assist, sure, go for it.
Okay.
You'll see what they're doing.
Meow.
The two of them essentially kind of go over and they start talking to the nice owlin, which you may or may not be chittering at, like all cats do when they see birds. Completely up to you. But you see that they're both talking, and he kind of pulls out two pieces of paper, and he shows one to you, Walter, and he shows one to you, Ed. Walter, yours looks like a rather nice, elegant-looking breastplate, befitting of an owlin craft, and for Ed, what you talked about it with him in regards to a gauntlet.
Oh yeah.
He has started sketching up as well, and it kind of looks like it goes up the whole length of your arm almost, but the design on it looks very lightweight and like it wouldn't hinder anything, and it still get to show off your muscles.
All right. Well, that's the important thing.
Yeah, Benny he didn't hold back. He's a very skilled blacksmith in his own right, and he kind of boasts right here and kind of goes, when I was over in Glacier Break for a bit, they said I'm an honorary dwarf. Don't know what that means, but I'm an honorary dwarf.
That's a very high compliment from the dwarves.
Ah, no,
I could do that. Actually, maybe I couldn't. Unless the dwarves drinking, I could do that. They like that.
Do you think we could actually incorporate my cape into the armor as well?
Easy enough. You just kind of add a few bolts here and then add the cape on. Kind of like just kind of shows on the back section of the breastplate. The just kind of just takes a little pencil, sharpens the edge of it with a knife some, and then just kind of sketches on the cape, seeing like ta-da.
Yeah, that would work.
Huge. Yeah, you can't not have the cape.
Hey, heroes need capes, don't they?
Yeah.
That's why my parents gave this to me.
So I will say, you spend how long do you want to be working on this? Do you want to be working on this the whole time up until like a noon, or?
I do want to get another task from Master Silverspell, so probably enough time to go to the college and then meet up with everyone at
Okay,
the
so
general's place at noon.
all right, so I'll say it's about almost 8 when you finish breakfast and everything. To do that effectively, I'd say maybe you'd be able to work until 10:30, then use the time to get over the urn, talk to urn, and then go to the hall. That's how this is gonna go. So, I want both of you to make me what would be a good check to go with this? I guess a smithing tool check.
Yeah.
If he has smithing tools, then yeah, go off of those.
With
Yes.
what stat?
Oh,
Hold on, I pinned that a while back.
I think it's strength.
I think it's in the D&D FAQ actually
Yeah,
that we have in here.
it should be pinned.
Not that it matters for me, unless it's dex.
It matters for me.
That's tools is
Strength.
strength. Yep.
Strength.
Oh my god, fuck yes. Because we were going to say intelligence. Jesus, that's so good.
So make 3 of those for me. Rita, if you wish to assist someone as best you can. I'd say
Assist-
actually you wouldn't really be able to because you don't really have any smithing experience.
Yeah,
She could hold the
someone
thing steady
proficient.
for Ed.
Yeah,
If-
I'll
Okay, so I'll say for the first one, Ed, you could have advantage, but the other 2
Alright.
you'd have to make straight rolls.
Alright.
Uh,
So I'll just roll like an athletics because it'll be the same modifier.
Can I get help from Benny?
I'd say Benny could help you as best he can, so sure advantage for all of yours is only the one for Ed.
Okay. Works for
I am
me.
his apprentice.
Yes.
Oops, I gotta try them all.
Okay.
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 I will grit my teeth and re-roll that.
Okay.
And then one more.
For the purposes of using my frost rune for this, will this count as a strength check?
I would say yes, this is technically a strength check.
Okay, let's add +2 to the last 2.
Okay.
Then. Dink.
Okay, so 18
Like a
and
dink.
27. Okay. So, the 2 of you get some good progress done on both your pieces. Benny's obviously trying to go back and forth and help as much as he can, but obviously, like Walter is his apprentice, so he's more focusing with helping Walter more so than you, Ed. He figures that you probably got a good hand on what you're doing, and by the time you get to 10:30, you got some good progress done. It's nowhere near ready in completion whatsoever, but I'd say you got the solid foundation of the front of your best breastplate done, Walter. And Ed, you got essentially the hand part of your gauntlet almost ready to go. It just needs to obviously all be put together.
Alright.
Which, Benny looks at you and goes, "I do that for you."
Okay. Yeah. So. Alright, never mind.
Nah, you got my head filled with questions. What's up?
Because I do this thing where I get like larger, but my clothes also get larger, so I kind of answered my own question.
Yes, I believe it would just grow with you if that's what you were wondering.
Yeah, I don't know what would happen first if I like
Hulk
crushes
out?
my hands or if I just break it. Yeah, I think it'll be fine though. I never ripped my pants trying to do this.
What if, like, you were, say you had hair, and
No.
you grew, and then you cut your hair, and then you shrank? Would the hair stay at the length that it was?
Does the hair just get bigger? I don't.
Hair shrink.
Like, if we,
I don't know.
for a better example, like, say you grew, we cut off your arm, and then you shrank. Would your arm still be the same size?
Like big arm? Oh, you mean like the arm that would be on the ground when
Yeah.
you cut off my arm? I don't fucking know. Maybe it like gets smaller
Right away?
once it. I don't know.
Or it shrinks at the
Don't-
same time as you?
I want to try that.
Sounds like questions you would ask Garen.
Yeah, Master Silver Spell.
I will say now it's 10:30. Whatever you wish to do. Real quick, I will just say we cut over to. Would everyone still be here while they're working on their thing, or is everyone else gonna wander and do their own thing?
Maybe I would have brought in Aaron to the college early, so that since they're kind of working.
Okay. I will just move the whole map over if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah, at 10:30, Walter would say, tell
Yes.
Rita and Ed that you'll meet them at not the palace, the whatever the fuck it's called.
The
Um,
government.
Good.
It would be the governor's mansion / like manor or whatever. No,
Yeah.
governor? No, president. They
Yeah,
President's Manor.
the presidential
President's man-
homestead.
Yeah.
hey,
Was that?
would it be alright if like Marcus? You don't have to switch it over, but he would just be doing some like quiet reflection and like catching up on some praying at the church.
No, you're good. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fine.
Cool.
If you want to do any roleplay stuff, just let me or Dylan know. All right,
Gotcha.
there's Walter. Walter will show up later. But as you approach the door, Bruce, the two guards look at you with recognition, but then they see Aaron and they're not really sure who this individual is. They're a bit
G-
concerned. They don't know who he is at all.
Gentlemen, he's with me.
As you say that, they just kind of both nod and the door's open for you both.
And then I want to go up to the guy that got us like the what was it? Admissions to here, and ask if I can get one for Aaron. Can my friend here receive what was it? A token of some kind of badge?
Admission to the college?
Yes, absolutely. I'd like one for my friend here.
Well, normally you'd have to bring something magical in origin, or you'd have to pay the admission fee. Do you have either of these available?
Well, I'm sure he's got something magical. You ain't got any more of them future snacks?
He kind of looks at Aaron with a form of intrigue, and he just kind of goes, now I have to message Bean. Hang on, he may not even answer. Sorry, but guys.
I don't think he'd get too mad at you if you gave away like one of the snack bags or something.
Yeah, but it kind of.
All right. Well, I got something here for you.
Oh,
I take out the glowing rock.
I thought you left that with the. Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Oh shit.
We left that with the doctor.
Oh, I was gonna
Oh.
friggin' ask the friggin' headmaster about that.
Ah,
All right, it's
I'm
fine.
so sorry.
yeah. Sorry, we should have told you in advance. Apologies.
All good. Well, you got one of them snacks?
He just kind of pulls out a Slim Jim, and he hands it to the guy, and he just kind of goes, "What is this?" And Aaron just kind of goes, it's a snack from the future. It's been preserved for over 100 years." Give me 1 second. Future Squidward rocking, yeah. Sorry again. Apologies. Okay. He'll look at it and just go, "I guess this will do for now. Is it edible? How does this work?" And Aaron just kind of goes, "Well, you can eat it and it tastes real good, but if you keep it in the packaging, it will taste even better if you wait a few years."
Ooh.
And they both look at each other for a little bit with like uncertainty. But he just kind of goes, "Very well accepted. Welcome to the College of Mysticism." And these two doors open up for both of you.
I mean, he could have offered himself. It's like, I'm some weird anomaly.
Oh, but then they have to put him in the vault.
Yeah, he goes in the research vault.
So the two of you move forward, walking up to the statue. And
Well,
he
that's the headmaster right there. He looks exactly like that right now.
looks like that right now.
Yep, just
Wings
like
and
that.
wings and all.
Oh yeah, just
That-
like that.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. I actually got a question for him, so
All right. Well, you lead the way.
Yeah.
Eventually, you do
Where would
walk
I-
up to the door, and as you all enter the main room and then the secondary room, he turns over and looks, and he goes, "Ah, one of my favorite students, Bruce.
you're too kind.
How do you do?
I'm doing quite all right.
Who is your friend?"
This is my compadre. He's actually on a magical journey himself.
Oh,
I'm not actually sure too much about his powers, and I'm sure he's not either. He's just kind of well, he's a very different case than anything I've ever seen. So I'm sure you probably know more than anyone.
hmm. Well, you came to the right place. I'll surely crack the code for your mysterious friend here. You mind telling me your name, boy? He kind of looks at him and just goes, the name's Aaron Heemayer. It's a pleasure. He kind of like puts out his hand to shake his hand, and Jurgen just kind of looks at it and goes, "No, I don't do that. I'm sorry, but I don't." And he goes, "Okay, fair enough." And he just kind of approaches him and just kind of goes, "Hmm, interesting. I could smell the difference of you in the air around you, your presence. It's interesting. I was going to teach a class today, but quite frankly, my bones ache. They're oh so achy." And he like kind of like moves his arms, and it just you just hear crack, 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 crack. Like after it, you think he's just probably casting magic to find an excuse as to not do something today. But he just kind of goes, "If you want, I could spend some time trying to figure out what your whole ordeal is, and maybe potentially help you come to terms with your situations of what you are and how magically inclined you are." Aaron just kind of goes, "Well, I don't want to be a burden, but if you're offering, I'll take it." And he goes, "No worries, no worries." And he goes, "Student, no class today. Get out." And all of them are just kind of like, some of them look relieved. Your good friend Patterson, though, he's been eyeballing you this whole time, Bruce.
What
I
makes
don't
you
even
so
look at
special,
him.
Bruce?
I don't even look at him. God damn Patterson.
He adjusts his glasses and
I challenge you to a duel.
back.
Over now, Yugi.
It's over now, Brucey.
Shortly after him realizing that you're not going to acknowledge him, he just scoffs and walks out. The doors close behind. He goes, "Is there anything else you wish to talk to me about?"
Yeah,
Walter, you'd be getting here around this time.
just wait until I have banishment. Yeah. I just wanted to ask, does the library here have anything about? I know it's probably not too well researched, but just like the rift and is there any like special research department for that? Because I'm finding a particular interest with it. I have an artifact that I gave to a dear friend, but I am trying to find out more about it.
I assume the rifts you're talking about, the Reckoning.
Yes. Sorry, I've been playing too much Age recently.
You're okay. I mean, what? Anyway, we do have a few books on the Reckoning. You're more than welcome to check them out, should you so desire, or just read them while you're here. You just go upstairs and speak to the librarian, and I'm sure they'll point you in the right direction.
All right. It's not like classified or anything, right?
No, 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 no. Well, you see, Bruce, he just kind of like pulls you over to the side real quick. He's like, the more you progress here, the more access you're given to our knowledge and stuff about the Reckoning we've made practically pretty public. However, there is some stuff that I can't even show you.
Oh
Or
wow.
I can't even show Patterson, if that makes you feel better.
Oh shit. Well, is there any way I can and maybe work my way up in order to gain some more axes?
Sure, just continue to prove your worth. Bring us old ancient magic relics. Do whatever you think that the college would benefit from, and before you know it, there you go.
All right. Well, I could even do, your laundry if you need some days. I'm willing to work to beat Patterson to that hidden knowledge.
Don't worry, my boy. I'll say right now you're neck and neck with him.
Damn.
I can tell you've grown a lot since the last time I've seen you.
Well, I appreciate that. I'll make my way up to the library and make sure to take care of my pal Aaron here.
I will. Don't worry, he'll be okay.
All right, I'll make my way up to the library.
All right. I'll say for quick purposes, you go up there and you manage to find one book about the Reckoning, and that's like pretty detailed. And from there, we will cut to Walter. Same as before, you go through all the doors.
Hello.
Hello, Walter. How do
Uh,
you do?
Is Master Silverspell in today?
Yes, he is. Your friend Bruce was just through here.
Oh. Yeah, I knew they were coming in, but yeah, okay. Thanks. Walter
Just kind of nods.
continues on.
All right.
You walk past Patterson. He goes, "Tell Bruce I said he's an egghead."
Why would I tell Bruce that?
I don't know. Do it.
But Bruce is my friend. Patterson walks off and Walter's just confused.
Oh.
Convulsing.
Foaming at the mouth.
It's like that picture of the guy who just looks really, really angry.
All right, so Walter, as you enter, you see kind of Aaron sitting on the floor, kind of as Urine is talking to him some, and he just kind of looks over and just goes, "Ah, Walter, how do you do?"
I'm good. Professor Silverspell, how are you?
I'm doing quite fine, thank you for asking. Bruce acquainted me with your friend here, Aaron, and his dilemma.
Have you figured anything out about him?
I just started before you walked in.
Oh. I thought there was a
But
bit
what can
more
I help
time
you with?
before then. I thought more time passed.
No, I'm taking it nice and easy. We had a lovely chat. He told me about this interesting place he called the Hollywood Hills. Bit weird, if you ask me, but it's no matter. It's fine and dandy. I'm just trying to understand his dilemma a bit more. So, what can I help you with before I get to the real work?
Walter will hand over Silverspell's spell book that he leaves him.
Oh,
I
thank you.
mastered magic missile.
Prove it. He drops a training dummy from the ceiling.
Magic missile. Pew, pew, pew.
All right, easy enough. Just bing, bing, bing. And he goes, "Excellent work. You've really grown into your own, Walter."
That's the only time I can cast it. I can't do it anymore today.
Well, tell you what. He kind of reaches into his pocket and gives you a little potion. He goes, "Drink that. It's something I've been working on."
I drink it.
All right, you have regained your spell slot.
Woo!
It is he will look at you and go, "It's a rudimentary potion. I've been trying to refine them a bit more, but they are working, and you can buy some here should you so desire, but they're kind of pricey. I
What?
just want to warn you now."
Does it replenish the last spell slot you expended?
It replenishes a spell slot you select. But I figured since you just said you had the one, it would benefit you the most. But you could only have one a day. Don't
If you
have
take
two
more,
a day.
it probably does something bad.
Well, if you take two a day, you'll probably have very bad upset tummy. And you might die. I still remember the look on his face. Anyway. I'm very proud of you, Walter. You've really grown into your own as a fledgling wizard. Would you like another spell to practice? Is that why you've come?
Yes.
Okay. What school of magic are you feeling? As he kind of like brings down 8 different spell books.
Maybe something to help defend myself. Like, like I'm not exactly the beefiest person. I'm kind of squishy.
Okay. Well, there's the shield spell. That's one. There's another spell for your level of skill that I believe would help. This says mage armor, and then there's that's a warlock one. Oh, sorry, they don't call them warlocks in this world. It's a contractor. Uh, armor of Agathis.
What does that do?
Kind of just gives you a little ice shield, and you gets a nice cover, some protection. But if a creature hits you, that icy shield kind of shatters and recoils onto them.
Ooh,
So which one are you feeling?
that armor Agathis thing. Sorry, I have.
Okay,
I'm making a breastplate for myself, so I think
it's
mage
fine.
armor wouldn't really work for me.
Mage armor? Oh, no mage armor. All right, so he kind of floats down to one book and kind of gets like that rudimentary spell book he gave you before and begins transcribing real quick. And then before you know it, he just kind of floats it over to you and just goes, "There you go."
Right, thank you. Walter
I'd say,
will.
Walter, if you master another spell or two, I think you'd be an honorary wizard.
Well,
And by honorary wizard, I mean an actual wizard.
I'm just a commoner.
For now.
But
We'll make a warrior wizard out of you. You ever hear of battle mages? Horrifying. I love them.
yeah, I'll let you get back to helping Aaron, and I'll go practice this.
All right, take care. Be safe. Uh, Bruce, I will DM you what that book says, but I'll say around this time, uh, you would have read all the important bits from it.
Yeah, I just wanted to. Can I check it out? And
Sure, they'll tell you that you have like essentially like a few days to return it.
got it. Yeah.
Nothing crazy, but
Isn't it 3
simple as
days? I think.
I believe it is 3 days. Yes,
All right.
just simple rules of you have 3 days to
Yes.
return it. If not, then you start incurring a fee, and then after 30 days, the book is just magically taken away from you, and you have to pay the fee.
All right.
Maximum of however many days, that being the 30, essentially.
Got it.
So as you kind of walk out, you do see Walter just kind of chilling off to the side. Patterson pacing back and forth, wondering when he's going to be able to learn his magic today.
Walter,
Hmm?
shoot one at his feet.
I'm not practicing an offensive spell.
Oh, right. I thought you were doing magic missile. No. All right. Keep up the good work then.
Thanks.
All right. I would say after some time passes, the amount of time you have here is good. Did you actually want to practice the spell right now?
Yeah, Walter will practice a bit before
Okay.
he has to go.
All right, 3 Arcana checks for me, please. Ooh.
Perfectly balanced.
So I will say, you begin to get the gist of it going definitely right away. You're becoming more magically inclined, and you're getting the hand of it. But the shield begins to sort of ice over your person. You feel it you feel the cold just flow over your body. And you can see little ice crystals forming on like your shirt, some of it on like your face, your hair. You feel like a little snowflake kind of like butt up on your nose and then fall down to the ground. And then as you're focusing, you're like, come on, and then it just bursts, shatters everywhere. You don't take any damage from it, but you essentially create a little snow on the ground here on this lovely June day.
Can I try to help him one last time? And,
Uh, it's I'd say at this point it might be a little too late.
all right. My bad, Walter.
No, I gotta learn to do this for myself. But I think we should head over to the president's manor.
Yep. Lead the way.
What about Aaron? Should we grab Aaron?
I think he was gonna stay here and just make sure he can figure out his magic-y stuffs about himself, because that might take a bit.
Okay. I'll just quickly let him know that we're going, just so he's
Yeah.
not confused that we're gone. Hey, Aaron, we're
so-
going. See you later.
All right. Be safe. Happy trails.
Happy trails.
I heard have betrayals.
Have betrayals, my dear friends. I will come for you one day, and you will least expect it, for I will be
No.
under the guise of another man. Sorry.
As you all begin to converge, Walter and Bruce, you find that the group all kind of just sitting around waiting for you all. Whether you guys decide to do anything or not during that time is completely up to you. If you want, just DM me about it or Dylan about it. I know some of you did stuff, some of you didn't do stuff, but regardless, you all kind of meet like at the Capitol grounds essentially, and you begin walking your way through. Grandma.
Grandma. Grandma.
Meet me and Husham's real quick.
Uh-oh.
Okie dokie.
Uh-oh.
She's
Roll for
being
initiative.
murdered by the liquefying man.
Oh yeah, you're dead. Oh, they're both gone.
Roll for initiative, you guys. Damn, that initiative fucking sucks. So how's everybody's day going?
All
Been
right.
okay.
Nah. Ooh. I screwed. I got the sweet tarts, like the ones in the little box. And it's like I swear to God, these are filled with like all yellows. Pain.
The yellow. That's like the lemon flavor, isn't that?
It is. I hate the lemon
Ah,
flavor,
fuck
bro.
that.
That's what I'm saying. Bombi, did you work today?
I did. I worked a
Mm.
12-hour shift.
My God.
Yeah, not really happy about it, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Gotta get them hours. You gotta get that money.
Nah, this new girl that's working is pissing me off. All right.
All right, you all die. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yes! We all die.
Campaign
So, as you begin walking into the Capitol
Unknown.
grounds, it's just how it's always is when you walk through here. Soldiers everywhere, guns at the ready, just making sure everything's okay. And as you get to the president's estate, two of the guards out front kind of stop you, going like, "What's your business?"
I'll show them the letter.
Mom.
All right, you show them the letter. They kind of grab it real quick to make sure it's authentic. And once they look it over and everything, they're like, "All right, in you go." They open up the gates for you, and you hear a boom in the distance
From which
What?
direction?
towards the northwest where the Hunters Association is.
Mm-mm.
And then you hear another boom, this time further west, but kind of distant. And then another boom, this one much closer. Takes about a few seconds. And in the distance, you turn around. All the guards now, they're kind of like looking around, wondering what the hell's going on. You see what looks like an explosion going off. Marcus, you would know because you just came for here, in the direction of the Church of the Reckoning. Then
Oh.
another explosion. And another. And before you know it, you see 5 dark figures jet through the sky at lightning fast speeds. And I would say Grandma and Marcus, you both notice something is falling from fell from these creatures as they flew by. It lands down at the front gate that you just walked through not even 5 minutes ago
Yeah.
and just explodes
Um,
before
Oh,
these
no.
things jet off again.
Fuck.
One of the soldiers just kind of gets his gun at the ready and goes, "We're under attack! We're under attack! Raise all the alarms! Protect the president!" They start running into the house, being like, "I hate to do this to you, but not now." And they're just kind of like, "We need you off the grounds quickly, just somewhere, go
now."
somewhere."
Marcus is gonna use his sending spell to contact Walter.
Walter's right next to you.
Oh fuck,
Hi.
Walter!
Yeah.
Fuck, we're under attack.
Yeah. We should probably get some cover.
Grandma.
Rita.
Oh.
Oh God.
Instead, I send the president.
Do I see? Are they
Abe
like
Lincoln?
the things in the sky coming back around?
Yes, Abe Lincoln.
You saw the things kind of like take off, like after they swooped down and then flew back up. They're kind of flying in like a certain formation, and as they're coming back around, they're not coming directly towards you, but they are going elsewhere. Before you see another thing fall from them, and then just another resounding boom in the distance.
How? If they were to when they're passed close by us, how close do you think they get? Like within 60 feet?
Probably, I would no, definitely not within 60 feet from the ground up to you. Probably within about like I want to say maybe 400 feet, 500
Okay,
feet.
that's way outside any range I have. Based on my cartography knowledge and the general location of those booms, would it be safe to say that those 5 main ones was at the Hunters, the Marshals, the docks, the church, and the college?
It is safe to assume there are no docks in the city. This is a landlocked
Oh, no,
city.
the
Doctor.
doctor.
I would say from your cartography knowledge, from what it sounds like based on distance, you've been in the city a while, so you know like the general layout and everything. In those resounding areas, you believe were possible strike zones.
That's a huge coincidence.
Shit, Aaron's back at the
boy.
college.
One of the explosions happened around there. Actually, it seems there's a huge coincidence that a lot of the explosions happened around the areas we frequent.
Oh boy.
We ain't that special, are we?
I mean, aren't they the main hubs of the city?
Yeah, they're.
It's a big city.
You should
We
go
gotta-
get Aaron.
We gotta
Yeah,
go back.
can you
right?
like
Yeah, we
Marcus?
gotta.
Can you communicate with him?
Yeah. I'm going to wait. We tell him what's going on.
I
Ask
mean,
him
just
if
ask-
he's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's alive. All right, I'm gonna send him.
Okay. All right. What's your 25 words?
Hello, this is Marcus. Are you alive? Please respond.
Are you fucking serious?
As you say that, Aaron responds, goes, "Yeah, I'm okay. Something exploded, but everything looks fine. Me and the headmaster ran out, and then the cuts off. I think that's more than 25 words.
Fuck. All right, I'm gonna use it again.
Okay.
Ask if Patterson's dead.
Okay.
Holy shit!
All right. Meet us. It is safer. Also, we want to know: is Patterson dead?
He responds. He just goes, "Where am I meeting you? Patterson's alive."
Shit.
Oh fuck! I only had 2 slots.
Oh my God.
Midas doesn't tell him where.
I just look over at Bruce. I'm like, fuck, he's alive.
Wait. Aaron or Patterson?
Patterson.
Oh wait, is Aaron alive?
Aaron is alive too.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
No,
But he
Wait,
is,
all right, well, hold on,
Patterson
we gotta-
is alive
we
and
gotta go
breathing.
somewhere.
We should head towards the college.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, probably
Good
should
idea.
Meet up with Aaron.
All right. So, upon saying that, you begin running through the streets. There are fires breaking out everywhere. People are screaming, pushing other people aside. You see at one point, one of these creatures kind of skids across the roof of a building, almost cat-like in appearance, but with these large draconic like wings
Can I use
looking
my
over at you.
binoculars to get a good look at what this thing looks like?
Oh, you get a pretty good look at it because it's probably not even more than like 200 feet away from you up on top of a building. It has, you notice by looking at it, it has these 6 yellow eyes running down the side of its body. On its back rides someone with almost like what looks like spikes in its neck, rope leading to the rider, and it begins to swell up, son, and let out this green caustic fluid that just melts away at one of the buildings, and anyone who gets caught in it just gets reduced to a pile of bones and flesh, right in the way you were walking before it takes off again and flies.
Okay.
Do we see any uniforms on these riders?
Make a perception check. I would say it's very chaotic, and with everything going on, this will be a very high DC.
Can I help him with
Yeah,
that?
but I can help him.
One of you can help him.
Natural 20.
Okay.
No.
I'm out. Can help.
Okay,
Oh!
with a 6, unfortunately, you're not able to catch a uniform. There's way too much going
Yeah.
on, and you're still kind of recoiling
Okay.
from the fact that all these people, innocent people in front of you, just got melted away.
Ed, what are we gonna do?
We gotta go back.
Gotta keep running.
Is there any place in the city that would have like a pretty like nearby that would have a very structurally sound building that would like be well protected from
The church.
well, that might have been blown up, but like a decent basement.
Literally.
In all honesty, you're not entirely sure right now, especially with everything that's going on. You think probably the safest place to be maybe is like the cargo hold of the train station, but that's the best you could think of right now.
I want to try and get like people's attention to like try and go to the cargo hold of the train station.
Okay, I'm not sure how to do this. I'd say just make like everyone make a group persuasion check.
I'll shoot up in the air to get people's attention first.
Okay, as you do that, some people kind of freak out instinctively, thinking that they're about to get shot.
Oh,
Did that just cut out? Is the music
Yeah, but just cut out.
What the fuck?
Nice.
Take the first one.
Yeah.
I get that advantage.
fuck!
Who hasn't rolled? Oh wow.
Roll next one.
Go to the.
Who hasn't rolled yet?
I haven't. I haven't rolled yet. Sorry. I was taking a sip of my cappuccino.
Roll good.
Persuasion check. Yeah, y'all need this.
Yeah, fuck.
It is not enough. The 6 of you
Hold
are
on.
just kind of shouting and everything. All right, roll d6.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, with the group check, the only one who rolled enough given the situation was Rita. And
Really?
even that, yep, and even with all that in mind, you're all just kind of like saying like, oh, it's like it's getting muttered under the sound of things getting destroyed, people screaming, the roars occasionally echoing throughout the air. People are just not paying any mind or attention to it.
What if Rita screams?
Y-
Like screams what she needs to say.
you don't think that would help in this situation given what's going on right now?
Everyone's
Fair
screaming. I'll reload that one bullet.
Okay.
Let's keep going. There's nothing we can
Let's
do.
keep going to the college. We're
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
All right, so you continue to make your way southward towards the college, and again, one of these draconic cat-like beings just kind of lands on the rooftop, but this time it's looking at all of you directly. You feel each of its eyes locking onto at least one of you, and it begins to swell up
No, you
Oh, no.
fucking.
when all of a sudden you see what almost looks like another draconic creature, but golden in appearance, just kind of crash into it, and you see this guy, probably around the same age as Walter in appearance, given like how far this is, just kind of jump onto the back of it. The person that who was riding it originally trying to fight him, and then the guy just kind of pulls out a gun and just right in the head and pushes him off the building. He looks over down at all of you and be like, "Well, howdy, strangers. Hope you're doing good.
Howdy.
Try to help people. I'll explain who I am later." You notice that the creature that was once going crazy is now completely and utterly calm, and this man begins riding it with his golden draconic steed behind him, flying in the air
It's
now.
it's
What
the
the fuck?
riders. I gotta
The
take out the
ri-
riders.
Okay.
You
How
would
the fuck
see,
we don't do that?
you do see on the ground now the body that he of the individual he shot and is now on the ground. You walk over to it, and it is very easy to tell that the uniform this man is wearing is that of gray, which you would know to be
The
the
Confederate.
uniform of the Confederates.
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
What if they get
Oh.
me?
I can't believe the South's actually attacking. Wow.
All right. I'm gonna look around for someone who looks like they're in trouble, because I
All
just
right,
take this literally.
Alright, make a perception check for me.
Can I
Okay.
help?
Yes, I may help him.
Rita's on my shoulder.
Yep, she kind of just jumps up on your shoulder as she does.
Yep.
Boosh.
Nice.
Perfect. I would say in a building nearby collapsed on itself. You hear the screams of a woman who's screaming, "Help! Help!" and the sound of what sounds like children crying.
And that way.
Fucking don't. I'm gonna dash over. I'm gonna giant smite.
All right, so you're big. Boom, boom, boom. What's everyone else doing?
I'm
they're
running right
over?
behind him.
I'm
Okay.
waiting for another one of those things to get close enough to take a shot at the rider.
Okay.
Actually, I'll climb up onto a roof and try and take a shot at the rider.
Okay. I will say that as this is all happening, and you make your way over to the building, you see the woman and her children crushed underneath some rubble. You walk over and you just kind of begin to peel it upward. Make a strength check for me. I believe. You're big, so I think I don't know how that works for you.
I'm
you
also
have-
gonna use my. I already have advantage from giant smite.
Yes.
So strength check.
Well, he has powerful build, so his carry capacity
Yeah,
is like
it's already,
doubled.
That was
he's
true.
already incredibly strong. So it's just like a high situation sort of thing. Easy enough. You're able to just.
We're just gonna jump down and help the kids out, like pull
Alright.
them out.
So you do that. You help out the kids. You help out the woman. She kind of looks at you both and goes, thank you so much." And she's
No
like, "What do we
problem.
do? Where do we go?"
Go to the train. What was it? The train?
The cargo train. Somewhere safe. Fuck out of here.
Once he said that, she just kind of goes, okay, come on, kids, come on." She kind of just like kneels down and grabs the two kids by the shoulders and just begins like running in the direction of the train station. When at a building in front of you, another one of these creatures lands down and is looking at all of you.
How close?
Going back on your shoulder.
All right, that's close enough. Holy shit! What the hell?
Who got rid of my square?
My square.
Square.
All right, let me
Squeeb.
Square?
Let me remake this squeeb.
Is this
Ooh, a
square?
square.
That's not my squeeb.
Well, does it work?
Wait.
Where do you want it? What? But that's not a squeeb.
Ooh, that's a
That's a
rectangle.
rectangle.
Who cares? It's my squeeb.
Boss!
Walter, you said you wanted to be on a roof.
Yep.
All right, so
Oh,
this
that's
would be
a
the-
square.
Grandma would have come to help Walter.
Okay, so Grandma's on the roof with Walter. Ed, you'd be like right here. Rita, you'd be
Yeah.
like right next to him. Marcus, you'd be right there. Where would Aaron would not be here because he said he wanted to be elsewhere. Bruce, where would you be in this situation?
I'd just be towards the back, just behind everyone.
Okay. With that, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, boy.
We're all gonna die.
Nah,
We got this. We got this.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh, 2-9.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
I got a 15.
All right. I believe Grandma has the higher dex over Rita.
I'd be rolling normal initiative. Isn't that crazy?
I
Ever
see
since
Ed's
you got
up.
the blessing from the Canadian.
Oh yeah. Wait, would that?
No, you've already used it.
No,
It's
no,
a
no,
one
yeah,
and
yeah, you're
done.
Okay. Maybe 1 second. Yeah, you can put that on if you want. All right. So, top of the turn order, we have Ubers.
All right. I am going to, let's see, is it where everyone's at compared to me?
I can get rid of my square now. That wasn't a square originally, but
Alright.
was supposed to be a square.
Right up here, use the protector. And that's my bonus action to give everyone around me a D8, and I think that's everyone.
Yep, a D8 plus your intelligence
Plus
modifier.
3, so 4 temp hit points for everyone.
Is me and
Alright.
Granny in range of that?
Oh wait, oh yeah, how far up are you guys?
No, I don't think those two would be in range.
Yeah,
They're
we're on the
about like
roof.
Oh
Gotcha.
shit.
15 feet up.
Alright, not for you guys then, sorry.
All right.
And then
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
action cast flame blade. So it's out.
Okay. You're holding your blade of flame. That's actually a bonus action.
Oh, I
Is
thought it
it-
was. Oh, okay, no, you're right.
So you still have your action.
All right.
We could retcon that.
Action. I'll just true strike. Are they in range? Let me check. I'll just true strike the rider.
Okay. Easy enough.
Oh wait, no, true strike's bonus action too. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. It is the creature's turn.
Oh.
You watch as it kind of just slinks down at the side of the building, crawling like a physique with the physique of a cat, and begins kind of like snarling, like kind of like walking over all the rubble and stuff. It's gonna come up to right here,
Ed, watch out! He's gonna hit ya.
and because of its rather long arms and things, it is going to make a bite and a claw at you, Ed.
Come here, you bastard.
Alright, so here's the bite,
That hits.
and here's the claw.
Yeah, that's hit. That was just barely hit.
Alright, so that's what you're taking.
Ow. Okay.
But you have
Those just
giants.
barely hit.
I'm gonna Stone's Endurance the first one.
Okay, so roll your stone's endurance.
Oops, that is. Sick.
Oh.
Walter Smith
So
would
instead
die.
of 20 damage from the first one, you take 5, and then the 16, so 21
Cool.
damage total.
21.
And that is going to be it for its turn. Ed, you're up.
Oh.
Get him back, Ed.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, well, that hurts. So for my bonus action, I'm gonna second wind. So I'm level 5.
Yep, D10 plus 5.
Cool. Hey, nice.
It's a good chunk of it's a good chunk of heal.
Alright. Action. I'm gonna walk up. Can I reach the rider?
Given where you're at, not quite.
Okay. So there's a big mother. Yeah, that's fucking huge. Then I'm gonna swing at the creature twice.
Here, go for it.
Kadink.
19 will just miss.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're shitting me.
You kind of punch it in like right on the snout, and you expect it to do something. And it kind of like shakes its head a little and looks at you with a nice snarl, an angry look in its eyes.
Jesus. Alright, well, here's another attack. Kadink.
That will hit.
Oh, fucking. Alright, here we go.
All right. With this one, you just kind of go like, son of a bitch, just go punch it right square in the head again. This time you actually see its weird cat-like nose bends back some, blood begins to spill out a little bit, this weird dark green reddish mixture just dripping on the ground with a slight sizzle as it hits.
You
It looks at you
fucker.
angrily. Anything else for your turn before we go to Walter?
That is it.
All right, Walter, you're up.
Where is the rider in
The
relation
rider
to...
is kind of placed like right on the middle of it.
Okay. Um... With a running start, I can jump 10 feet.
Okay, so you're
Uh,
going to jump off the building and onto the dragon, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Holy shit.
so run,
Walter, please be
jump
careful.
onto the...
Commoner moves, baby.
All right, you jump onto it, and you're kind of just like dangling on like the tail back part for a section. The rider turns around, looks at you, and goes, "Well, we got ourselves a hero, don't we, huh? Thinking they could just hop on part of my ride like that?"
And I'm gonna grip my teeth. Well, actually, no, because that's not giving me advantage. Just is the thing.
That's the best place to put it.
I'm going
Right there.
to
Natural 20.
use Thunderstruck.
Okay. That
Does
will
that
hit.
hit? Holy
Roll.
shit.
Roll damage.
So that's
Oh, is that on the
booming
rider?
blade, and it's a
On the
common
rider.
combo. So
Booming blade and commoner combo.
so it does 4 thunder damage, 12 piercing, and he's pushed 5 feet in this direction. So probably off the dragon.
All right. I'm going to do something for them. You said 5 feet. You said.
That's the most it can move. So 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try something for them real quick. Yeah, nope, they get knocked off the dragon. They're on the ground.
All right. And then when they next move, they'll take, I think, 3d6 thunder damage if they move willingly.
Okay. Noted. Anything else for your turn?
Bonus action capability.
All right. They kind of look at you with a smirk on the ground as you do
Below
that.
on that bitch.
All right, Marcus, you're up.
Channel Divinity, Guided Strike.
Okay.
I'm going to be using a guiding bolt on this fucking monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's a plus 10 to hit.
All right.
No!
23 will hit. Roll damage. All right. And you strike it with the guiding bolt right on its neck fucking jowls. It kind of like goes and roars, leaving an arcane sigil on its neck. Next attack on it will have advantage. Anything else for your turn?
Oh, that's gonna be it.
Okay. Grandma.
Really quick, how much movement would it take for Grandma to run like this way off and get off the rooftop?
If you jump off, it won't take any extra movement,
Okay.
but you will take fall damage.
Okay. I do have
You do have your slow fall as a
I
bump.
do have slow fall. All right, I'll do that then. Yeah. Go this way. Jump off onto the ground
Okay.
over here. So how does slow fall work?
If you're going to take any damage from falling, you just use your reaction and you reduce it by your monk level plus a monk die.
Okay.
Your monk, yeah, so it would be, I'm just going to roll it. We use d10s here because we're like Matt Mercer. It would have been 9 falling damage, but it's your monk level plus your dexterity modifier plus a d10.
Okay.
So,
So-
what's your dexterity modifier?
Dexterity modifier is 3.
Okay, so with that, so you got to roll to see if you can negate any of the damage.
Does a level 5 monk have a
I'm rolling a.
D10
Sorry, what was it?
for a martial
I thought it was
die?
5 times your monk level.
For that,
Yeah, that was just a straight number. At least that's what it says on the wiki dot.
it's called, what's it called?
Slow fall.
Slow fall.
Slow fall.
Actually, yeah, just put it in the chat. Yeah. So that would
fi-
negate it.
Oh,
5
five
times.
times?
your
Yeah.
monkey.
Oh, I thought it was.
Oh, it's deflect missile that's different. Oh,
Yeah,
so yeah,
deflect
you're
missile
fine.
you roll for it.
Okay.
Roll the die.
Yeah.
Yeah, so easy enough. You just kind of
Okay.
Big
fall
boy
down, take,
landing.
yep, you take
So-
no damage from that.
Still have 5 feet over here. I'm gonna get here. I can still see the rider up top, right?
The rider's
He's
on
not
the
on the
ground
ground.
right now.
Oh, he's on the ground now. Okay.
Yep, they're prone.
All right. I am going to. Gonna. Can I? Can I try throwing my spear at him? Or
Throw the spear, but it'll be at disadvantage because they're on the ground.
okay. I'll just go with the dart then.
Okay, same thing, disadvantage.
Yeah, that's all right.
Doesn't make that much of a difference. Easy enough. 20 will hit. Roll damage.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
But
Kinda
just
like-
picture like grandma parkouring off and then like throwing a knife.
Yeah, literally, just throws a knife, guides through the dragon's wings, and just hits the rider right in the back shoulder blade. They kind of look over at you, where you just hit them and go, "Another pest." Anything else for your turn?
My God. No, that'll be it for grandma.
Okay, just know you can do 2 attacks a turn. Now at level 5.
Oh shit! Can I? So I can throw another one?
Yep.
Oh fuck! I thought that was only for
Nope.
For up close attacks.
Nope, you have extra attack in general, so 19 will hit.
Oh wait, what?
You're hitting
Oh,
the
yeah.
rider, not the
Yeah,
dragon.
yeah, yeah.
Yep, so 19 will definitely hit. You throw another knife into them after they look at you and say that. This same shoulder blade, mind you, but this time like more on the front. And they're just like, ah, fuck! Alright. Rita, you are up.
Rita's not happy that this beastie thingy is being a threat. So Rita's gonna, I guess, crawl like underneath Ed's legs and go over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna rage, of course,
Okay.
and
Surrounded by your little
also,
cats.
yep, my little kitty cats. Could I also reckless?
Yes, you may. They'll give you advantage.
Fuck yeah, shit yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Reckless.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do it!
Do it. All right. I'm gonna hit it twice.
Yep.
Fuck.
That'll count that as the first attack, so the first attack will miss. Click advantage and roll again.
Okay. Also,
Whoa.
fuck.
A 13 will also miss.
Jesus Christ.
Pain.
Sheesh.
Oh my God, cats.
Sheesh.
Little kitty cats, look at them.
Bunch of
Alright.
poorly animated cats.
Those aren't cats at all, those are weapons.
Yeah, they're like blades and stuff, but it was the closest thing I could find.
Nah, they're kitty cats.
No,
Alright.
those are cats.
They're little
It's
boys.
cats from the movie Cats.
The,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
the contractor is going to stand up, and they're just gonna look around real quick and see what
Oh,
the
can I
hell's
move?
going on. You use most of your movement, I
It's
believe.
fine. Yep, it's fine.
They're going to look at you, Walter, and they're gonna look at Grandma, and they're going to throw an Eldritch Blast at both of you. So,
Well, my AC just went up recently, so beat an
Yes.
11.
Oh shit.
both of those will hit.
Fuck.
Well, I can't even see it in chat.
Alright, so it's a 24 to hit Walter, or 26 to hit Grandma.
That will hit. Yeah.
Jesus
so-
Christ.
Walter, you're taking 2, which it doesn't have the thing on here. You're taking 2 plus 5. Actually, no, 2 plus 4,
Ooh.
my bad.
2 plus 4.
Agonizing.
Agonizing blast! Grandma, you're taking 7.
Ouch.
As
When
both of
the
Eldritch
blast
Blasts
is agonizing.
strike on you. And they used half their movement to get up. They're actually going to...
Does that count as moving? For booming
getting
blade?
Getting
up,
up.
I don't...
Getting up from
Is-
prone is half your movement.
It is
I don't
using
think-
your movement.
But are they... How does Booming Blade worded?
It, let me...
If you move out of the space you were in, or if you're moving in general?
when you move willingly?
Yeah, I don't think it's forced movement, but
If the target
Willingly moves 5 feet or
moves
more.
5 feet or more.
Well, it's just the penalty for standing up. So
I
it's
see-
not.
yeah, okay,
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't
that
think it would
makes-
be. It would not be actual movement. It would
Yeah,
be
that
using
makes-
your movement
that
to do
makes
something
sense.
else.
Okay. I was just
Okay,
curious.
so I sorry, my mom gave me something. So what was the ruling?
It does not.
It's
Okay.
not gonna do it because half of your movement used to stand up is just a penalty for having been knocked prone. He's not actually physically moving
Okay,
all those feet.
and because they're a smart fella or a fart smella, depending on how you want to see it.
It's a matter of perspective.
Yeah, they're gonna do this.
Is this a nothing personnel?
Yeah, it's a nothing personnel. They are misty stepping away somewhere within 30 feet. So that will be.
Yo, remember soap on a rope?
Yes.
I still got him. I don't mark shit in my inventory except for those 2. Soaps on a rope.
Why? You should mark things in your inventory.
Come on.
Only the important things.
Alright. They're gonna move right up there. That'll be it for their turn. Bruce, you're up.
All right. Are they on like a slippery slope on that on that roof up there? Can I see?
You could just make out. It doesn't look like the roof is very slippery. It was a very nice day before all this happened.
No, what
Oh,
I'm
but
saying
is
is
it
it a
like-
slope?
Is it slanted?
It's somewhat slanted.
Got some shingles.
It is shingly. It's not a high slant. It's a very low slant.
Is it coming apart?
It is definitely falling apart because of. I mean, you can see on the map. It could be looking better.
This is my favorite spell in the game. I'm gonna try to do it.
Grease him.
I'm greasing him.
Yeah, grease
I'm
that.
gonna try to make him slide down. The spell saves 14, not 13.
He's
by the
gonna
way.
slide down,
Are you
fall in
within
his ass.
range?
It's
That's
60
good.
feet range.
Definitely within range. Okay. They have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
All right.
Beat a 14. God
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh,
I feel like if he failed, he would have easily slid down.
Yeah, I was really hoping on that.
Kind of just watches as the grease falls off the building and down the side. He just kind of looks over and sees you now, Bruce, doing that.
I am going to, with the rest of my turn, move up here and get Walter with the protector.
Okay.
So D8 plus 3, so 6
does
for you.
does that target one person or is it everyone? I forgot.
You could choose, I think.
If that's more than your current temp HP, you can.
All right, yeah, I'll give that the range, and that's it. So Ed also gets the 6 instead of 4.
All right. It is the dragon's turn. And after being attempted to be thwacked by a hammer, and it not really working, its rider being bucked off of it, and then
BRB.
a big man in front. Let's see. All right. It is going to take off with you on it, Walter.
Oh no, Walter!
Holy shit.
Rita and Ed, you both get opportunity attacks, but it's going to
I-
fly 60 feet up into the air and just kind of dangle you off, Walter.
I don't remember if you can grapple as an attack of opportunity.
If you go, blah, blah.
If you
Grapple.
can use your attack to grapple.
You can use. I would say to use your attack to grapple
Mm-hmm.
as a on your turn. I wouldn't say as an opportunity attack.
So now it's an opportunity. Yeah. Okay. Actually,
I don't know how we ruled in the past. I don't remember. I apologize, but I'm thinking like realistically, if something is jutting away from you, it's kind of hard to grab it as it's running away.
yeah. Sorry, something happened and I had to re-roll.
You're okay.
Roll 20.
Your roll hasn't even.
I am back. Okay. Yeah. I think you cannot. I think it's only like your attack action. So I'm gonna punch that bitch. Oh, my character sheet's gone too. Let's get that back. Sorry. Okay. Oops. I could duke.
Okay.
Oh.
Sadly, Rita, you will not hit. You're reckless, so technically you still would have advantage. So 19 does not hit. Ed, 20 will hit.
Schmacky.
All right, you punch it right in its leg as it begins to fly up with Walter on its back. Let me take away its health. Walter. It's going to try to shake you off of it.
Okay.
As its action. Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Looks like acrobatics because I have a +1 in that.
Okay.
Oof. I haven't grit my teeth, so I'll grit my teeth.
Okay, go for it.
That's not great.
Ooh.
All right, it's going to attempt its now. It wasn't all that great, but it does shake you off.
I can do? No, there is not.
I'd say with a 9, not really, but at the same time it rolled an 11. I'd say you could try to brace the landing for half damage on the fall.
Okay.
So make another acrobatics check for me. No.
No.
Sprained the ankle.
Jesus.
Sprained the ankle.
Snap your neck.
So it's 1d10 per 10 feet.
What if I caught him?
Just roll
Would
the
that
damage.
help?
Roll the damage.
I know you have your darndest thing. That would have insta-killed you if you were at full health and you didn't have darndest thing.
Yeah. Well, you see, the darndest thing happened. There was actually a little pile of hay right there, right where Walter was. And he landed
Assassin's Creed
Assassin's
style.
Creed, yeah.
nice and safely.
And then the hay suddenly got blown away right after you landed on it.
Just whoosh, with that
Alright,
wind that's coming through.
That is it for its turn. Ed, you're up. It is 60 feet up.
It is 60 feet up, you say. Alright, well.
Yep.
And what at the fucker? We see him, right?
You see him, he's on the roof, he's standing there.
How high is the roof?
Probably goes like 15 feet up
Well,
until you hit the lowest
Yeah.
part of the slant.
The
Alright.
lowest part should be about like 10 feet if it's a single-story building, but if you're having them higher than that, then it would be obviously more.
Because I
Well,
think
it's-
we agreed my height is like 14 feet high
Yeah,
at
so
this height.
you're like almost there.
So would I be able to get him? I probably wouldn't have a reach. Okay.
No, you would not be able to reach, but like you could attempt to climb up it, and I'll say that could be your action.
Yeah,
Like
fuck
force
it.
yourself upwards onto the roof.
How much movement is that? That's gonna be 25.
Yes.
Alright, let's get on over there. I'll use an action to try and climb.
Alright, make a strength check. Or
Can it be athletics? Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
it'd be athletics.
That's pretty good.
I'd say with the grease, it's kind of difficult, but easy
Ah,
enough.
fuck.
You're able to like get up there.
Alright.
It was very
But
tricky.
that is my action, you say?
That'd be your action.
You
Alright.
also got to roll a dexterity save if you're
I would say you are kind of
Good
touching the
area.
grease, so you have to make a dexterity save. Let me see
Like-
if you fall off.
Like immediately?
Yes.
Oh, it's when I enter the area. That's not very good. And enters the area. Yep. All right. Not great.
Just make a dexterity save. You just make it so you don't slip and fall.
Well, actually,
Oh no, your
wasn't
DC is
14.
14. Your DC is 14.
He falls.
Never mind.
What
You-
the shit?
Oh my god. So you just barely managed to get up because of the grease, and you're like, alright, you little bitch, I'm coming for you. You take one step on a loose shingle, and it slides out because of the grease, and you go, oh fuck! And you kind of like just drag the roof down with you some,
Yeah.
and just
Mhm.
fall on the ground. I'll give you a save on this. Make an acrobatics check to see if you land on your feet at least.
grease never works. Grease it's like so great, but it never works.
I mean, it worked here for making.
Nope.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't, you
prone.
don't stick the landing. You won't take any damage because of your increased height. If you were regular size, yes, you would have. But in this situation, you're big. You're not taking damage, but you are prone.
Alright, fucking shit. I'm gonna use my bonus action in that case to use my frost rune.
Okay, Frost Rune's active. And if that's it for your turn, Walter,
All right.
your back hurts a little bit, but you're fine.
I'm fine.
You were prone. I'd say you were prone from that.
Yeah,
So
I'll stand up. So I got 15
Alright.
feet of
Walter, are you
movement.
okay?
I'm good. How far am
You
I?
fell pretty high.
I know, but I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going
Oh,
to
gee.
improvise.
Okay, go for it.
And I want to take out the roof under the contractor
Saxophone solo.
with.
Okay.
Ooh.
Fuck it, magic missile.
Okay, roll the damage for the magic missile.
Uh-huh.
And depending on how much damage this does, I will see what it equates. What this happens with this.
It is already damaged.
It is already damaged. So I'd say with that, the roof does begin to fall out under them, and they will fall into the building. This is for me purposes. Okay. You don't know their status right now, but they're fallen inside the building.
Okay.
They're no longer on the roof.
I will move 15 feet here behind Rita.
Okay.
And bonus action capability.
Okay. Marcus, you're up.
Good. Very good. So obviously, a guiding bolt helped the first time. So I'm gonna shoot another one.
Alright, go for it.
This time, this is gonna be at second level.
Alright.
And let's get that guiding bolt. Oh, I didn't mean to keep the guiding strike on. My bad.
Alright, 18 will not hit.
You can
Oof.
add guiding strike posts.
He already used his channel
Unless
ability,
you-
though.
I already
yeah.
did.
Yeah, you don't get a second one until next level. That's right.
You hate to see it. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna use my movement to move up some more.
Okay.
So 5, 10.
Guiding bolt goes wide, and the dragon just kind of looks and sees in the direction it come from, and saw you running up towards where it was.
I'm gonna get next to my buddy Walter. Hi, Walter.
That was aimed at the dragon. The dragon's 60 feet in the air, right?
Yes, it would have still hit. It's 120-foot range.
Oh, I thought it was 60 feet.
No, it's 120.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
going to
think
be
that makes a
it for my
triangle.
turn.
Yeah, Mr. Triangle. That's it for your turn, you said?
Yeah, I moved up, like right under next to Walter.
Okay, Grandma, you're up.
So can Grandma attempt to get on top of this little section here, just for a second?
Yes,
Or
I could
try
say you
to-
could, with your granny reflexes, you could easily enough just kind of climb up and scale over the wall and
Alright.
fall in. You see the
Or
contractor.
she kind of wants to stand on the edge there. If she has to balance, that's fine.
Oh, like on the wall.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
kinda
yeah, yeah.
run up and balance it. You see the contractor standing there completely fine from falling off the roof. They're kind of just like moving their arm around, pulling the darts you threw into it out of its shoulder, and they look up and they see you and they go, well. Just kind of
And
throw them off to the side.
And since I am above him already, can
Yes.
I attempt that one thing we talked about?
Yes!
Yes!
100% can.
Fuck yeah. Oh man.
Granny
will give-
special!
I will give you advantage because they are not
Fuck
expecting
yeah.
it.
Oh, can
Oh
I
my
hold on?
Wait,
Hold this in.
I just realized something. It doesn't matter. 14 would have hit.
Oh, it does? Okay.
So, I guess none of you would see this, but barely. You just watch as Grandma's standing there. She goes into like a beautiful, like almost kind of diving pose, like right before she jumps into the water, and she just jumps, and you watch her entire body just into the shell, and you hear a "ew" crack. Roll damage. Okay.
Holy shit!
Holy fuck!
God damn.
So, because of your special move, both you and the contractor are prone.
That is okay.
And
I guess that's it for a turn then. Right?
that'd be it for your turn.
Unless you have enough movement to stand up.
I don't think Grandma would have enough movement to stand up after
No.
climbing up and everything.
No, that was I don't think.
You're literally backwards on your shell like a turtle who's been flipped over. All right, Rita, your turn.
Would I have known that Granny was over there?
You would have known that Grandma was over there. You don't know what happened after the fact. You just heard a loud crack.
Okay. I'm gonna.
She jumped into the building.
Don't worry coming. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get to right about there. Actually,
Don't
wait,
you
that's on.
Don't you have an extra 10 feet of movement because you're level 5
Oh.
barbarian?
I don't think she might have that. Let me check her shoot. Yeah, she has 40 feet.
Oh. But I could also use cat's agility. Hmm,
Yeah, as long
Nah.
as you're not wearing heavy armor, you have an extra 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, that's alright. I'll just be able to make it to.
Are you trying to run up on the roof?
I'm trying to get to Granny.
Okay, I would
So
say
maybe get into the building.
I'd say there's no like real entrance on this side of the building. But if you wish to, you can run over there and attempt to get in using your action. But I do believe you'd be out of movement at that point.
Okay, I'm
If
gonna
you
over
use
here
your
and.
cat's thing, you double it to 80.
No, that's alright.
All right, so you get in there. What are you doing? What's up? You see Grandma? She's
Oh,
on.
I've got.
Hey, sweetie, I'm alright.
Are you
She got-
okay, Grandma?
She just kind of
Yeah,
pokes her
it's
head out from
fine.
her shell.
Could I
Aw.
take an attack of opportunity on Rita just to like give her a smack so she doesn't lose her rage?
Rita, do you openly accept this?
I accept it.
All right, you take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
So
This
is
Walter-
he still? He's not still underneath me, is he? Or we kind of.
I mean, sort of, yeah. Because I mean, like you squeezed him and you're both prone, so
Squeezed.
yeah.
He'd be under your shell.
Well, he's open.
Yeah, it's like his arms and legs are the only thing sticking out. Maybe his head too, obviously. Well, it depends.
Get at him.
What are you doing, Rita? What's up?
Me? Who? What? That's the end of my turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it took her
Alright.
action to get in there.
Oh yeah, I did.
All right, the contractor is going to. Very tricky situation here. They're going to kind of just put their hand on you, Grandma, and just go, taking back what you took, you bitch. And they're going to hit you with a level 4 vampiric touch.
Holy
Which
shit!
should be at advantage, so a 23 to hit. So does a 23 hit you?
Yeah, it does. Sorry, my internet just like cooked itself for a second.
All right, so I did say it was a level 4, so. All right,
Just,
Fucking
you're gonna
sick.
have 10 of your HP drained from you.
Alright.
But wouldn't it be less because you have some temp HP?
I didn't get the temp HP.
Oh shit, you're right. You're on the roof.
Okay, so and for the rest of their turn, they're just going to use all of their movement to essentially push you off and then stand up, still kind of keeping their hand on your shell to see how much life force they could drain from you. That'll be it for them. Bruce, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna try something. I am going to move over here and kind of hide a little bit, and then I'm going to cast disguise self to look like the drow, and then I'm gonna like scoot back over and like try to beckon the dragon to like come down and like pick me up.
By drow, do you mean contractor?
Yeah, aren't they drow?
They're not drow.
No, they're not drow.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Okay.
essentially, you're gonna make yourself look
Contract.
like.
the contractor.
All right, so you're gonna make yourself look like the contractor, and you're going to try to convince the dragon to come down.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess make a persuasion check.
Oh hell yeah. I suck at these, but hell yeah.
I was gonna say that or
Or deception?
I think deception would be better, but if the modifier is the same, then it doesn't really matter.
I was gonna say animal handling, cause like, but
It's technically not an
Deception's-
animal.
right, that's
Deception's
true.
2, so it would be
20.
20.
Okay.
Ooh.
I would say it kind of looks over at you, and it's just kind of waiting to hear what you have to say. Like it's waiting for like an order, essentially.
All right. Well, that was my action, so I don't know if I can order it to do anything.
Actually, you can just use your bonus action to order it if you wish.
Get down here right now and stop flying away.
Okay. I'm oh so evil and mischievous like this. Okay. It is going to land down in front of you, but not without doing what its sole purpose in life is to do. So it's going to do a bite and a claw at Marcus.
Fair, fair, fair.
You hate to see it.
You
I did
So,
not
love to
order it
hate
not
it.
to.
So a bite
Miss.
and a claw.
Miss. Thank God. Whew.
All right. Oh, my bad. I went way too far over. And I believe that's all I can do for its turn at the moment, because of how you ordered it. Okay, Ed, your
All
turn.
right. Yeah, I'm
Dragon's
prone.
back on the ground.
I'm on get up.
All right.
Back it up.
I do not see the warlock from where I am, right?
I would say no, not really.
All right. I
You
don't
do
like
see that the
him.
dragon is on the ground again.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this fucking dragon. Yeah, fuck you.
Are you doing this?
Yeah. I am flanking, correct?
Yes, I would say. He would have used half his move to get up.
Yeah, so that's 20 feet to get here. Yeah, let me beat the shit out of this bee.
I'd say you technically would be flanking, yes.
Bada bing,
All right, that will hit.
bada boom.
All right, both hit. Roll damage. All right, so 10 plus 14, 24.
Okay,
Nice.
okay.
Your solid strike to it right in the back. Just bang, bang.
If this is huge and I'm large, can I grapple it?
Uh,
I don't actually know what the rules are for that.
It's one size larger than you.
it is
I
one
think
size
you
larger
need
than you.
grappler to grapple something one size larger.
Yeah, you need grappler.
Yep.
You need grappler? Okay.
You could try to, but it's at disadvantage.
Like, I got the carrying capacity thing. I don't know.
Yeah, that wouldn't really apply to this, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Grappler
try
doesn't do
to?
that.
If I get disadvantage, it'll be a straight roll.
Okay, but it will have advantage. I'm just letting you know that now.
Okay. Okay.
If you wish to
okay,
try to
okay.
hold it
Yeah,
in place.
Because it is my bonus action to do that. Let
Yes,
me.
confirm.
Yeah. Bam.
Okay.
That is 9, by the way, because I have my froster in.
Okay. All right, you are holding it in place at the moment.
All right, arms around its neck. Fuck, stinky bastard. That'll be my turn.
All right, Walter.
I will move here, and I will, with flanking with Ed, Thunderstruck. Again.
Okay.
Dun dun.
I will
That
grit
will-
my teeth.
We already have advantage. Oh, you can re-roll.
Yeah.
All right, a natural 20 will hit.
Dun dun.
All right. Okay.
And if it moves willingly, it'll take 2d6 thunder.
Well, right now it can't move all together.
It ain't doing that shit.
Anything else for your turn?
Bonus action capability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marcus.
This fucking guy. I am going to give it a good old slashy slash with Corpus Christi.
Okay.
And actually, wait, can I go back on that or too late?
You could go back. Come on. Just
Cool.
pick up your men.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon,
Okay.
Bonk him.
Hold on.
and I'm gonna place it right here.
Well, you should have access to it. You can place it yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
I totally forgot about that. It's been a while.
And that's
Gotcha.
a bonus action. You can still attack with your sword.
Oh, I could. You're right. There's that. And I will still hit with my sword then.
Okay.
And corporation. Miss, right?
That will miss.
Okay,
You cast spiritual weapon.
correct.
You can. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
you
you
get
can attack.
Yes, it
Yeah.
attacks the moment you cast it.
Oh.
And then as a
Yeah.
bonus action on each of your turns, you can attack again.
Oh, no problem
And also move it up to 20 feet.
then. Oh!
Roll damage.
Schmacky.
Schmack.
Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
All right. Grandma, you are prone.
All right. So it's half my movement to get up.
Yep.
Grandma's gonna get up. Pop her hip back into place. Get all that out, and she's gonna start throwing some attacks.
Okay, go for it.
Get him, Grandma.
All right. Both of those will hit. On one of them, they're going to hellish rebuke you.
Okay. So what is
So,
that?
You need to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
All right. Let me see here.
Can I help
Ba-da-ba.
No, she can't. You cannot help her on this.
Hmm.
You make it, so you take half damage. So instead of
Woo.
6, you take 3 fire damage.
All right.
And
And then
roll damage for both your attacks. For all your attacks.
all of them. Okay.
Yes, all of them hit.
Nice. Nice.
Okay.
Yo. Those last two? Nice.
Oh shit.
Okay.
96. I love that number.
Grandma.
Oh, guys, what's today?
Grandma.
What's up?
How do you want to kill her?
Oh
I get to do much with this
shit. Oh
contractor.
fuck, dude. I really wish the shell thing killed them. Can I just do it again? Climb back up and,
Sure.
and fucking
Sure,
just
we'll
fall on
say
them.
we'll say you slash him
one
with the
miss.
sphere, and then you punch him twice in the face, and then you just kind of climb up the wall, and you're like, "I'm not done with you yet, bitch!" And you just kind of jump up, go back into the shell, and they're like, "Please, no more!"
And it's just like a splat. Yeah, the blood and guts just go out to the sides.
Granny's a pro wrestler now.
Whoa, Granny,
They are-
that was fucking fire!
All right, they
And
are
his name is John Cena.
they are dead.
Epic.
Good job, Granny. Let's go.
Thanks, sweetie.
Granny, let's go kill the dragon now, okay?
Alright.
Go that way.
She's very dizzy now.
Go
We're
that
gonna
way,
have to
Grandma.
climb back over the wall, right?
Oh, do we?
Well,
Can't
that's
we
probably
just
the
break through the
fastest way
door?
out there.
Or break through the wall? Since it's like brittle wood anyway.
I can say you
Like
can try to break
Kool-Aid
through
Man,
it. Yeah.
that bitch.
You could try to break through it on your turn.
Damn. Hmm. Nah, I'm gonna just climb over it.
All right, so you're gonna hop over it, run up behind it next to Ed. You will be
Oh,
able to
hey.
attack. Get your attacks.
Fuck 'em
I'm
up. Fuck 'em up.
I am going to reckless
You
again.
don't have to reckless if you're flanking.
Reckless that bitch.
Do whatever you want.
Whee! Wow!
26 will hit.
And
You
then,
get 2 attacks. That will also hit. That was supposed to be advantage too, but I guess that's fine.
What?
The second one.
The second one was supposed to be advantage?
Yeah.
Yes, but you rolled
The
a nat 20,
reckless
which is
is-
the highest you could roll. So
Yeah.
See
Okay,
if you
well-
roll another nat 20.
No, it's no.
okay. All right, nice damage, guys. Good stuff. All right, the contractor is dead. Bruce, you're up.
All right. I am going to climb on its back since I still
Whoa.
look like the contractor,
Okay.
and I'm going to tell it to go back to home base, and I'm going to wink at everyone.
Okay. Make another deception check.
Wait, what?
Because you told it to come down here, and it's being attacked by everyone, so I think this would have to be at disadvantage.
Can I do deception this time?
Yeah.
Oh, disadvantage?
Yeah, disadvantage deception.
All right. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
9 or 9.
9 or 9.
Just a 9.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll that. All right. So you say that, and it does not seem to respond to what you just did, like issued the command for.
Dang it.
It is its turn.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Well, it's grappled.
It is grappled, but it can still attack.
Oh, yeah.
And out of everything on the field right now, one particular commoner did a big chunk of damage to it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I wonder who that could be.
Oh no.
It's going to not an advantage. It's going to bite at you,
That'll hit.
which Rita did hit it because of
So I have
will-
resistance.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a disadvantage. So, all right. So you have resistance. So half of 17. That's 8.
Oh.
And then 3. So 11.
11.
11.
As it takes a big bite into your arm, you feel your flesh dissolve as the acid kind of seeps into it,
Okay. Yep, still up.
and it's going to claw at you. Wow, a natural 20.
You mean a natural 1?
Yeah, natural 1, my bad. So, it does not hit. Trying to think what this thing would do.
Its movement is 0.
You're right. But you watch as you're holding it, it kind of just begins to gargle essentially under its own breath. And it just turns into a pile of smoke. Bruce, you fall off of it.
Every fucking time!
Look for the soap. Where's the soap?
Fucking soap.
Like it melts?
Soap.
Doesn't melt.
Where's the soap?
Oh, it teleported.
Teleported.
Shit.
Dad fucking dead.
Do we get attack of opportunity for that?
Nope. It Misty stepped, essentially. Alright. Ed, you're up.
Hold on one goddamn second. Hold on one goddamn second. Fuck. Goddamn. Alright. Well. Okay, how far is it
That's
from
only
me?
25 feet. 30 feet.
But it's also
Is
on
it-
top of on top of a building.
Is it? Yeah, how does distance work?
This building in
How-
particular is a 2-story.
Okay.
So it is about 20 feet up, and it's also on the top of the roof, so I'd say about 25 feet up off the ground. So you can run up to the side of the building, but then you would have to climb to get up to the rest of it, and then that'd probably be the rest of your movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh yeah, you have action search.
Yeah. Is there room for us both?
On the roof that he's on, no. For you to be next to him and to be able to hit him, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. So,
Alright, so-
I would be like here.
Oh,
And
you're
that
getting
is-
up
Well,
right there.
if I can, anything that I can reach him with.
If you climb up, you'll be able to reach him. From right there, you'll not be able to.
Okay, yeah. So that'll be my action.
Yep. So you're gonna action surge and climb up.
Oh, would it have been my action to dash up there?
Oh, yes, it would have been your action to dash up there. My bad. Sorry, I'm a bit confused.
Oh,
If you're using your action to dash to get the rest of the movement up there, I'd say that's fine.
Yeah, that's.
That would have been your action.
If it would be okay. So my action is, and I'm up here. I'm gonna use my action surge to beat this motherfucker's ass. Ickadunk. We have a.
That will miss.
And
Will also miss.
Cool. All right. Well, we're chilling.
All right. Walter, you're up.
Alright, can I see the dragon from where I am?
Just barely. It has cover.
If I back up, does it lose that cover?
Not really.
If I move here,
Yes.
okay, that's still in range. I want to be able to crouch behind the well. Arc zap.
Go for it.
That shouldn't have been an advantage, but whatever. It's still a hit.
All right. 22 will hit.
What level? It's a cantrip, you fuck. 11.
What level do you want to cast your cantrip?
All right. Anything else for your turn?
I'm just gonna. I can't bonus action hide. I'll just crouch behind the well.
Okay. Marcus.
Perfect. This thing. Okay, so like through this rubble, I can see it.
You can see it, yes, but it's about 20 feet up, 25 feet up on the roof.
Okay. I'm going to cast another guiding bolt at it. Would that
Alright,
pose disadvantage, or is that alright?
No, you can do it.
Okay, cool. I'm going to be doing it at level 1 again. And guiding bolt. That's a
Oh,
miss.
Miss. Goes wide.
Yeah. Alright. And then I believe spiritual weapon has a movement of 20 feet, correct?
Yeah, so we'll not be
Yes.
able to get there within this turn.
Yeah, fair. Alright, 10, 15, 20, and then I'm going to move to here. And that's going to be it for my turn.
So you're going to climb up and get up there.
Oh, I see what you mean. I'm going to stay back where I was.
Grandma.
Gam. Alright. So she's going to climb back over this wall. I don't know how much movement that takes, but
It won't take much of your movement. Just you're a monk.
alright, I'm a monkey. Where am I going? Let's see. Does she have line of sight from here?
Grandma, yes, you would have line of sight.
Okay. Just gonna throw a couple darts or knives, however we want.
Both darts will hit. Roll damage. Alright.
She
Two
actually never
darts-
mind.
2 darts right into it. Anything else for your turn?
Can I use Hand of Healing? Or
On
is that
yourself? On
yeah.
who?
On
Yes, you may
myself.
use hand. Yeah. You may use hand of healing on yourself.
So click
I believe
here.
it's a key point to use your martial arts die plus your wisdom modifier to heal.
Yes. So okay. There's a D. I'm sorry. I feel like I keep asking this, but what's my martial arts die again? How much is that?
What happened?
What's my martial arts die again?
It's whatever
I
die
believe it's a
you do damage with.
yeah, whatever your punch die is.
Yeah, so if you open your sheet and where it says unarmed attack, if you just click the little settings cog next to it, whatever the damage dice is on that, that's what your martial arts die is.
Oh, okay.
Which I think at level 5 it might be a D8.
At level
It's a,
5.
it's a D6.
D6. It's
Oh,
a
it's a
D6.
D6. Okay, yeah.
D6 plus your
It's
wisdom modifier.
wisdom. Alright. 6.
Alright, so you heal 6 hit points.
Alright, that's it then.
Alright, Rita, you're up.
It's me. I'm gonna use feline agility and move up. Dun, 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 to right about here is a good spot.
I'd say with all of that movement though, because you do have to climb a wall,
True.
I'd say you would probably only get right up around here-ish.
She does have a climb speed. She doesn't take
Oh, this is true actually, so
more
never mind.
movement penalty.
So you just kind of run up the wall, your hammer on your back, then jump over Ed and just go.
Uh,
Well, alrighty then.
However, it is still higher than you if you're in the house portion, unless you're on the
Damn.
roof.
now what if I climbed up on Ed's shoulder?
I'd say you could do that.
Can I?
Yeah, why the fuck
Right.
not?
Ed, pick me up!
Whoa.
Easy enough. Right there on that muscle that's curled.
Yep.
Am I
Say
still
for-
able to hit it?
Yes, I'd say you're still within range. That's just for funny
Alright.
purposes.
I'm not gonna Oh, I don't think I can reckless, right? Because you can only do one ability.
No, you can
It's
do
not an
it.
ability. It's just something you call.
Yeah, it's just something you
Ooh.
call.
It,
You
it
can do it as
affects
many
your
times.
whole turn.
Yeah, you can do it as many times as you want.
Alright, well then I guess I will call reckless.
Alright, go for it.
Alright, uno, dos.
First one will hit. Second one will miss.
If it's reckless, then you need to do it. That's just
Oh
the
yeah,
first
if
attack.
it's reckless, my bad. So
So
the
that's
first
the
attack,
first attack.
will hit. Second, do a second one. Click advantage. That one will miss. So roll damage.
Whee!
All right. It is looking very, very rough.
All right, fucking.
All right, Bruce, you're up.
It's on that roof up there. Is that what?
Yep.
Okay. So bonus action. I'm gonna give the protector to Walter, Granny, and Marcus.
Okay.
So 9. So that's probably better than everyone's. So
That doubled my current HP.
hell yeah. And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. Get here. And then cast with my action. Magnify gravity on this thing.
Okay.
So there it is. And so it's got to be spell save of 14.
14. What kind of spell save is it?
It's con.
Constitution. Okay. Normal. Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, it beats it. So it takes half.
Half of 2d8.
So 4.
Yep, 4 damage.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. It is its turn. It is looking weak. It is looking disheveled. It's not too sure what it's going to do until it notices something. And you could see through its toothy, draconic reptilian maw almost a smirk appear. Yep. I do believe that would count.
What?
It is going to rear up, looking at both Rita and Ed with almost like a look of, look what I'm gonna do.
Uh-oh. Ed.
I need
All right.
Bruce, Marcus, Grandma, and Walter to all make dexterity saving throws as a
Do
line of.
I'm crouching behind the well. Do I have...
You get a bonus to it.
Okay. Dex save.
You get I believe a plus
Oh.
2 bonus.
Well, plus a 6.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Walter might die.
Yeah.
All right, hang on 1 second.
Don't do this to me. Mm-mm.
Everyone failed.
It's like 12d6.
Everyone?
Everyone failed.
All the music hit the right cue at the right time.
This is it, boys.
Wow.
Walter insta dies.
Grandma's also well. Hold on.
What kind of damage is it?
Acid damage.
Absorb elements works on that, I think. If you have
That's
that.
acid. Damn it. Fuck. Marcus is out.
Oh,
Grandma's
my
out.
God. I realize.
Grandma might not be because you might
You
have
have-
a monk ability that allows you to half that.
Hold on. Let me do here.
Or
Evasion
skip
is level
the
6.
save.
Evasion's level 7.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
7.
evasion
Yeah.
7. Oh, okay, never mind.
So,
Huh.
a
Huh.
torrent of acid just flies out towards all of you. Marcus falls unconscious, his skin burning away from him. Bruce, you're still standing?
Yeah, I'm up.
Grandma?
Grandma's down.
Grandma falls unconscious.
Healers.
You can see
Her skin
Walter's
bubbling.
tuft of hair from behind the well kind of disappear as it is.
You kind of see
visibly
Ed
sinks
behind the
behind
well,
it.
faintly. Walter laying there, unresponsive, the acid slowly melting away at his body.
No.
It is your turn.
No. Before this happens, as my reaction, I'm gonna use my stun rune.
Okay. What does
So
that do?
that is a wisdom save. DC is 14.
Okay.
Alright, never mind then.
Wait, you were doing that as in like before it did the breath attack or before?
No, at the end of its turn.
Oh, okay. I was
Wait,
gonna
hold
say,
on.
I'm like, you would have had to call that beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Hold on, wait a minute. He might have a disadvantage on the attack rolls because of the
It's
kittens, and he
not
was the first there.
It's hits with an attack. This is not an attack.
Yeah, this was it wasn't a claw or a bite. It was it just launching its like acidy breath bile out.
And it
of
doesn't
its
say
body.
anything about an AoE either.
Nope.
No, it specifically hits with an attack.
I don't want this. We gotta save him, Ed.
You don't know what the fuck you just did. And I really hope I hit with these attacks.
Suplex him!
'cause
Suplex him.
I want to fucking suplex this bastard. Yeah, I'm gonna make 2 attacks because I don't get a bonus to it. I would love a natural 20 or 2. All right,
Hit.
let's roll damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Yeah, I mean, okay. So
It was so low.
what happens is, I'm just gonna jump up to its neck. I'm gonna wrap my arms around this fucker's neck. I'm gonna Rita's. I don't know if Rita's gonna still be on me.
Pretty sure he took
And
off.
I'm gonna kick off the top of the roof, and I'm just gonna dive down and snap this dragon's neck on the ground.
All right, so you just kind of grab it, jump off the building with it. Rita jumping off your arm right as you do this, and you just kind of the resounding crack echoing throughout these empty, abandoned streets. All these people who I completely forgot they were here. They're not here anymore.
They must have ran away.
Yeah. The resounding crack through the empty street with the sound of everything going on still echoes throughout everything. It is dead. Combat has ended.
Hold on a second.
Grandma! Marcus!
Yeah, I rush over and I'm trying to. Can I try to do a medicine roll to stabilize him at all?
Yes, make a medicine check for me.
Move him over. I'm gonna move Walter over here.
All right, you kind of like walk over to Walter and you just kind of grab him. You not really sure if the stabilization worked or not.
The DC is 10 for
Yeah,
stabilization.
It's yeah.
Is it death save time?
I need Grandma and Marcus to GM roll me death saves.
All right, how does this work?
You click the 2 GM button and then you click the death saves button.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so right from that, you just watch Marcus just shoot up and go, "Ah!"
God, what happened?
Save them! Save them!
Get grandma,
Marcus!
get grandma, get grandma.
Yeah, Walter. I'm just gonna check a pulse for Walter.
You kind of just grab him and you put your big finger just on his wrist and you are not feeling anything.
Marcus, he's dead.
Which one first?
Walter!
All right, I'm going to. What's the word I'm looking for? Spare the dying.
Save
Spare
the
the
dead.
dying.
Yes, spare the day.
As you
He's-
put your hand on him and release the spare to dying, it does not take hold.
Marcus, he's dead.
No, he's no.
He's-
Grandma, make me another death save, please.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
spare the dying, Grandma.
Okay. Well, right after that, Grandma is stable. You feel her breath begin to stabilize. Some just
We can't do anything. Can we? The who could bring him back? The fucking church, the college.
If there's the church may be able to.
Yeah,
haven't-
priest got the.
Why don't we try the church? We have enough gold to buy a crystal.
We'll
Or a
pay.
diamond,
I'll
right?
pay.
We need a
I'll pay whatever the fuck we need.
Let's run over there quick.
Let's go talk to the
Alright.
bishop.
Church is still fucking standing. I'm gonna sling Walter over my shoulder.
I'm gonna grab Granny.
I just start going. Come on, let's go.
Come on,
Wait, can you heal Granny? Can she get up?
Grandma is technically unconscious still. She's stable, but she's unconscious.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. There we go.
Okay. Roll to see how much you heal.
Fuck, that's right. I have to do it again.
Or is it a GM roll?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
for
I'm still
Grandma.
rolling the GM. My bad.
Yes.
Can I see?
Alright.
Can I
For
check?
some reason, I'm not able to see everyone's rolls.
Because
Uh,
he's rolling to
Yeah,
GM.
because they were GM rolling death
What?
saves and stuff. I think it's still
Is
on
that level
GM.
1 again? It's
Can I check the contractor?
1d8
If they have
plus 5.
1d8 plus
scroll or
wisdom,
something?
yeah.
Can I check if the
Yeah,
contractor
okay,
has
cool.
a scroll of some kind.
Make an investigation check for the contractor real quick. Okay, so Grandma, you heal 10
Oh,
wounds.
fuck.
You find a few things on the contractor's body. You find
You-
a dagger. You find a spell book. You find a bag with some documents in it. Outside of that, no potions, no scrolls, no nothing.
Can I identify anything within the spell book as being
Maybe
able
like
to
a
help with
serum?
something like
Yeah.
this?
You flip through the spell book, and unfortunately, all the spells are not spells that would be able to help in this situation.
All right. All right.
Let's start walking Walter over to the
Yeah,
the
Yeah, go,
church.
go,
I'm
go, go,
carrying
go.
him.
Okay, let's go. Come on, come on.
You take the documents though, right?
Yeah, I took them. I took everything.
Alright, gotcha.
Maybe grab his pitchfork.
I got his pitchfork. It's okay.
Pitchfork, the metal on the pitchfork kind of just falling to the ground and melting some as Walters lies unconscious, well, not unconscious, limp in Ed's arms as you all begin making your way away from the street towards the church.
I can't
Is
handle this
they
right now. Don't
Marcus, you can't do like any dead body stuff. I don't know how magic works.
Ed, we gotta do something.
I tried all I could. I don't know what to do.
We
Okay.
gotta get him
I-
to church.
Okay.
I hope the bishop knows what to do.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see what's left of the church.
All right, you make your way over to the church in relatively due time. It takes you about 20 minutes navigating everything and also running and everything. When you get there, the church is still standing. People are scattering around it. It seems that the explosion was like a street or two over. So luckily the damage to the church was very minimal despite everything else going on, which, mind you, all this is still, the attack is still happening as you're running through the streets. Dylan, take over from me.
Alrighty.
Move the map.
Yeah, hold on. Do me a favor. I was trying to do it, but I didn't get to it fast enough. Can you drop like a couple of people in there? Just like commoners and stuff?
Yes, when you enter the church, I will say that it is filled with the hustle and bustle of many people running around sporadically, trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah, get a handle on the situation. There's a lot of nuns running around providing first aid to people that have been injured in the attack. You do notice that there are some dead already with sheets over them off to the left and the right, immediately through the first area.
Somebody please help us, please.
Where's the bishop?
One of the nuns will run on over to you and who is it? Who needs help?
I'm right here.
We need to
Please.
see Bishop Willow immediately.
She will direct those of you holding Walter over to the nearest pew, and she just goes, quickly put him down. This one right over here. She goes, he's in the back. He's been healing as many as he can.
Shit.
You know where to find him.
Well,
She
how much
said
it
to you,
takes, we'll
Marcus.
heal him.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. He starts like running down the fucking aisle, like going, "Out of the way! Out of the fucking way!"
Yeah, people don't really like get in your way.
Bishop. Hey, Marcus falls to his knees. Please, you have to help me. Please.
My son, what do you need? I will do what I can.
My friend, we were all trying to help from this attack, and I couldn't heal him. I don't know what else to do.
Very well. Quickly. And he'll like start heading towards the front, kind of like waiting for you to lead him.
Yeah.
So he gets over.
Right here, Bishop.
He'll push the nun kind of past a little bit.
Out of my way, bitch.
No, he doesn't say that. He's just like,
Boom.
"Excuse me, sister." And he'll crouch down, and first he'll feel for a pulse from Walter. However, when he does, you see a very grim look on his face. He'll grasp one of Walter's hands in between his in prayer, and you see his holy symbol, his crucifix, begins to glow very briefly, but as the radiance of it begins to sort of build up, it all of a sudden just kind of sputters out, and
What?
he goes, and he continues. He tries again, a second time, a third time.
Is there something you need?
I'm
Can
gonna
you?
I'm gonna join him. I'm gonna take.
Yeah, I'm
Walter's
gonna hold his
hand.
hand too, Walter.
I'm
Come
gonna use the
on.
power from my crucifix as well.
I don't know. I'm gonna use my family. I'm gonna pray to him. Come on, guys, help him, please, please. Walter, don't give up, please.
Give me one moment. The bishop will just say, quickly, to the nun, bring me a diamond. Let me see if I can do this.
We can pay for it if you need
I'll
if you
pay for
need
it.
anything.
However much you need.
Don't
We
worry
got
about it now. Later. And she'll run off and return very quickly. She'll give him the diamond. Marcus, you as well, holding Walter's other hand and holding onto your crucifix, the light begins to glow in both of your holy symbols, and you see the diamond begin to glow. However, in the end, it sputters out again. The bishop, he just begins to shake his head and he goes, "I'm sorry, my boy. If you had come sooner, so many have been injured in the attack. It is beyond my capabilities. I cannot right now. It seems that you cannot either."
Marcus just stands up. He just throws his fucking shield on the ground and walks out the door.
Walter.
The bishop will say to those of you around him, "I'm sorry. None of us here are currently capable. We can preserve his body for a time. Perhaps if you found someone with greater magic, something could be done. Perhaps those folk would worship the trees, the druids, or the creator himself. But other than that, I'm sorry." And he will bow his head. And though he has never met the rest of you before, he will shed tears.
Do you have any idea where we could go?
He'll take a moment to try and compose himself and wipe the tears out of his eyes, and "I know there's said to be a small enclave of these druid folk far past Glacier Break in the north, above Oregon. But there are wild jungles there. Few survive.
There's no way we get to him, man.
The task would not be impossible, but it would be a difficult one.
We're going.
Yeah, let's do it.
I ain't giving up on
Right
him yet.
now.
Let's do it right now.
I can keep him here if you want me to. He will be well taken care of.
If we could do it from here, I don't know if we got to take the body with us.
Anything it
You
takes, we'll do it.
You could bring them here or take him with you. Whichever you think would be better.
You
Let's-
said you
let's
could
take
preserve
that.
him. Do you think Marcus could do that too? I don't know if I don't know what y'all's magic is.
The bishop will say, Marcus, I don't think is currently capable. I don't believe. I think it would be gentle repose.
Yes, gentle repose will preserve the body.
Which is a second level spell, I believe.
I'm gonna ask out of character. Tom, does Marcus have that prepared for the day?
No.
Okay. Let me check and see if the bishop would be able to do it.
I believe it's a ritual spell.
Oh, it is a ritual spell.
Clerics and druids need to have it prepared. Wizards do not.
Oh, they don't get ritual casting.
Well, they do get ritual casting, but if they ritual cast, they need it prepared. Whereas wizards
Okay.
can do it as long as they have their spell book.
What's the spell?
Gentle
Gentle repose.
repose.
Can I ask, Mr. Bishop? I'm not too religious, and I don't know really how this works, but do you have a spell of that? Maybe I can. Do you have a scroll? I mean.
Not currently prepared. However, I believe that I can conduct the ritual. Just give me some time.
Okay.
And he will send one of the nuns to go get the necessary components for it. And once she returns, he will begin casting Gentle Repose.
You watch as the gentle repose kind of takes its hold over Walter's body. The acid that was once kind of burning away at it seems to just kind of stop for a little bit. And then it just stops altogether. As his body seems to sit in this limbo-like state of whether it's both falling apart due to the acid, but is also preserved in a way.
How long does this thing work?
10 days. Can keep him preserved for 10 days. The journey would be long, and I believe. Can it be reapplied? Is it?
It can't. As long as you reapply it, it can last indefinitely.
Okay. Yep. I could continue to do it until your return. Or if you wanted to take him with you, however, I do not currently have the scrolls, and the time and money it would take to prepare them for however long the journey would take. An overland journey like that could take months.
I don't want nothing to happen to his body.
As I said, he would be well looked after here if you wish to leave him here.
Yeah, but these druids, if they've got a reason to have such a dangerous force in between us and them, then I don't see how it would be easier to bring them here than him there.
Yeah, what if they just say no? Fuck. Shit.
Well, it's something that you must decide as a group. I will go and get Father Marcus.
Okay.
And he'll get up, but he doesn't head out immediately. You see that his attention does get drawn by other people, and those that he is able to, he helps aid them.
I'm just gonna, like, if I'm gonna get stuff for the bishop or any of the nuns who are healing people, just to take my mind off of this.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I'm just gonna get like stuff for anyone who needs things. Just run around to take my mind off of.
Okay. Yeah. The nuns will see that you're trying to help, and they will direct you as needed. Sometimes they're asking you to simply move people to different locations to make them more comfortable. Those that they think unfortunately won't be able to make it, or those that are not capable of moving on their own and need to go to different areas to recover.
All right. Yeah.
And if any of the rest of you decide that you want to do that as well, you can, or you know.
Ready will help around.
You're
As
just gonna stay with Granny. Sorry.
no, it's okay. Is anyone else doing anything before I do this? I hear silence.
I am not.
Okay. Marcus, as you're sitting outside, trying to come with terms of what has just happened and everything that has just unfolded in what seems like almost like a minute, but also a lifetime. How this morning everything felt so peaceful and so calm, and now all you see is smoke, death, and the life of one of your friends who you knew snuffed out from underneath you like a candle in the middle of the night. You hear someone sit down next to you, and they kind of look over at you, and they just simply go, "Are you Marcus Dean?" Hey,
Sorry, I thought my microphone was muted. Yes, I am.
sorry about your friend Walter.
It's, it's not fair.
Life isn't fair. Never was, never is going to be, and it never will be. All we could do was simply cope with the unspeakable imaginations of mortality. Do you have any regrets, Marcus?
I do.
Tell me.
I regret not saving him.
Do you wish to do the right thing?
I do.
The question is, he kind of stands up and kind of walks around and gets to your level, this incredibly tall figure, and you look into his eyes, and they're closed at first, but as he slowly opens them, you just see this white, blinding light. And he just simply says, "How much are you willing to pay for this?"
Well,
How much will you pay to save your friend Walter Smith from the damnation that is before him? 'Cause let me tell you, Marcus, heaven or hell, it is not easy. What will you pay?
my life for his.
Your life for his. So you will sit here and die, defy your destiny for someone else?
Yes. It's the will of God.
Hate to break it to you, but that's a cheap fucking will, don't you think? Anyone will say, oh, I give my life for someone else, but do they actually mean it? If you were at the barrel of a gun and you said, kill me now, forever hold your peace, would you accept that?
What are you trying to get at?
Give me something more, Marcus. Anyone can give me their life.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. Unless you don't want my help, I'll just fuck right on off then. Maybe go chat with Lane, Bruce, Rita, Ed, Grandma as you call her. Talk to all your little friends. Hell, maybe even Aaron down at the College of Mysticism. Maybe he'll give me something of value.
How do you know everyone?
Because I know everything as he gets real close to your face. He's like, I'm the tall man and your friends have been talking about. The oogie boogie who walks in the night. Mr. I know all. Mr. I give Walter almost throw up in his goddamn mouth sitting on a fucking stump in the middle of the woods outside of Vampire Town. Ain't this ringing any bells? What will you offer, Marcus Dean? I'll pick myself if you won't, and you won't like it.
What could be worth more than my life?
I could take your arm, and as he says that, you kind of just watch your arm just twist and just disappear. You don't feel any pain from this. He's like, I could take your legs, your other arm, your heart, your organs, your weapons, your connection to your so-called God. I could take whatever I damn please, Marcus. Just tell me, what will you give up for a life?
He just kind of thinks to himself for a second. He goes, I can give up my whole self. That's what it takes.
He kind of looks at you with a face of like anger almost, and he's like, now you tell me what the difference is between that and your life. We've come full circle here, Marcus, and we still have no answers.
Seems like you want something else in particular. Just get out with it.
He kind of just smirks and smiles, and he's like, nothing you offer will be enough, but I'll take whatever I can get. And he just kind of sits down on the ground, his legs crossed, and he goes, He starts laughing to himself. He's like, you can offer yourself to me. Be my little henchman, as they call it. How's that sound? However, you need to ask for what you want.
How long would this go on for?
Until I deem it necessary and completed. You're not the first person I've come to bargain in this kind of thing, but let me tell you, what you think you'll get will not be what you receive. Till your debts are paid, then you're free. Until then, you bear my mark.
So, if I agree to be your henchman, you'll bring Walter back?
Potentially. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I could bring him back as a ghoul, make him rip apart all the nuns in the church. I could bring him back as one of those dragons that melts him to begin with. Hell, I could even bring him back as a widow baby, all coddled up, waiting for food from mama.
Had enough of this conversation, and he
This is-
gets up.
This is your call to make, Marcus. All you have to say is what I want to hear, and you've been avoiding it. You know what it is.
We'll find a different way.
Okay, if that's what you wish, this will not be the last we speak. And as he says that, he's like, oh yeah, by the way, nice heterochromia, asshole. And as he says that, your eye just begins to burn. And he just kind of walks off into the smoke and disappears.
What the fuck did I just witness? Fuck, he's gonna go back inside.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hi, Marcus.
I almost just sold my soul to the devil, so to speak.
What?
I met the... I don't even know how to describe it. This tall man.
Fucking tall man. I want to have a word with him.
I had more than a word with him, and frankly, it wasn't very good. In fact, it was more disturbing than anything. He knows exactly where everyone is at every moment.
Rita just she gives Marcus a little hug. She hugs his leg.
Marcus starts shedding a few tears again, remembering.
You would also notice that his eye looks like it's been burnt shut at the moment.
Marcus, your eye.
Courtesy of the tall man.
The hell?
Yeah, fucker, I'll beat the shit out of him.
I was willing to give up my life to bring Walter back. But there was no guarantees that he was actually going to bring back Walter.
Nah, I don't know who this fucking tall guy is, but nah, we can't trust that. But apparently there's some druids all the way up past Oregon. Do we want to make that trip to maybe save Walter?
Do you think it's possible?
We can do it. I know we can.
I mean, I know druids, I don't know what y'all's druids is like, but the ones where I'm from can do all kinds of shit.
I'd be willing.
I don't know. This one god wasn't able to do anything. What makes us think that some tree god's gonna be able to do it?
Yeah.
It's worth a shot, though.
Do it.
We're doing it?
Say we do it. Let's do it. For Walter.
The druids are pretty far, right?
Yeah, I don't know where Oregon is, but I never heard of it, so it's probably pretty far.
Yeah, I reckon we're gonna need to take Walter with us then.
Yeah, I was talking to the bishop about some sort of magic, keep him, getting rotten overnight or something. You can do that?
Unless Marcus can, the someone would have to teach me.
Marcus would have the knowledge too. He would just have to, on the next dawn, prepare himself and have it at the ready.
Yeah. Okay. He said he's got 10 more days. So you don't even have to do it until like a week?
A week and 3 days. It's
And
still
then,
it's still a 7-day week here.
and then you gotta, not from here. Yeah. Okay. I mean, can't let his body get taken or something, but I'm torn. I don't want to give up on him. But the fucking government's gonna come calling too.
Yeah.
They've helped us before.
Yeah, but after this, I reckon they don't have any allegiances except to themselves, and they're gonna get defensive. They're gonna have their hands full with the South.
They needed something from us though. And they did favors before. You know, we got time now. We got time. Eh.
I don't know how all this magic works. The longer we wait, the worse our shot's gonna be, though. I don't know how long the magic's gonna work from when he, you know.
Even with the sprinkly body
I,
thing. Do you know how that works, Marcus?
I'm not quite familiar with it. I'm sorry.
No, you'd have access to the spell. You just don't have it prepared right now. It's gentle repose.
I don't actually have that in my sheet.
Clerics
So
have access to every spell. They
yeah,
just
you have.
prepare certain ones each day.
Oh, I get what you mean. Okay, cool.
Yep.
It
So
is
like,
it is a cleric spell.
yeah, all you have to do is literally the next morning have it be your prepared, like one of your prepared spells for that level from then on, and you can cast it whenever you need to. But his body does have, it's good for 10 days right now.
And then you have to after the 10 days you have to proc it again. It is definitely outside of the range of Revivify because it has to be the last minute, but it's still not out of the range of other spells.
Right. Okay. Then yeah, I can definitely I could definitely do it for him. It would it be 10 days? That's how long it lasts, or like how long does it last for?
General repose lasts 10 days, but you could keep reapplying it for it to last an additional 10 days indefinitely. So
You can
as
keep
long as,
stacking it.
yes, because it's essentially the components of the spell, I'm pretty sure, like a pinch of salt and something else, you're preserving the body.
Right.
So like it's the equivalent of mummifying him, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It just stops the timer.
Yeah, it stops the timer so that when you are eventually able to, you can.
It's be more adept to say it puts the corpse in stasis rather than mummifying.
Yeah, stasis would make more sense. My bad.
I get what you mean. Then yeah, Ed, I could definitely do it then. For as long as we need to. I feel like this is my fault.
No, they these fuckers, they took the whole fucking town in an hour. I mean, we took care of the dragon, but that was just one of them. I don't know what we could do.
I don't know if we leave now, there will be a Texas to come back to. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. They could lose the whole entire state. Country.
That's why, well, we should see what's on their minds. See if they could help us. They're a fucking government. Got to be able to do something. It's freaking me out that we'd have to go and bring them back months later. We'd be carrying a dead body for months. Bring him back, and he'll the last day he'll remember was this one.
We should make this journey as soon as possible, I think.
We have to trust Texas. They shook the hornet's nest. There's the entirety of the college and the Hunters Association and so much more.
The fuck we do? All right. Yeah.
We have a responsibility to Walter more than we have a responsibility to Texas.
I know, but what I'm saying is they owe us, or they're counting on us for something. So it's worth seeing what they can do.
Have we thought about seeing, as horrible as this sounds, the doctor?
We are not taking him to the doctor.
Why not? What's wrong with the doctor, huh? I'm almost offended.
You should be offended. We're not
Listen,
taking Walter to
listen.
the doctor.
It's worth a shot.
I don't know
Exactly.
about
Thank
that.
you,
What if they turn him into a goblin or an alien or I don't know?
Goblin.
All the horrible things in this world. A goblin. Alien.
Might be
do
turned
it,
into
I
a
can't.
kobold. Who knows?
Walter goes goblin mode.
I think it's worth to get a second opinion from the good
A
doctor.
second opinion. What?
God.
It's like your
All
friend
right.
is dead. I would like a second
like-
opinion, doctor.
I like
Your
how we
friend
just
is
had this
dead.
very touching, heartfelt moment, all these different range of emotions going on, and it's just like, maybe let's take him to the crazy German for a second opinion. Maybe he's not dead.
He's probably got an elixir or a potion or
Yeah, he's always got
Yeah.
something. I mean, he turned me a different skin color. He could definitely bring somebody back.
Do you think that's true?
Like, part of me hates it, but you can try if you want to, but that's only if you all agree with it. If it's just him saying that he wants to do it, then I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen.
I
And
think
hey,
okay.
Beck has to agree too.
Yeah, Beck has to agree too.
For
Beck.
the love of God, do not send Walter to the
I was gonna say
doctor.
Oh,
I
damn
don't
it.
actually
Yeah.
think we should send him to the doctor.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
thought
think
a
that's
deal with
a
the
good
devil was
idea.
bad? Just wait.
No,
You'll come
doctors,
back as
they
Frankenstein.
Oh my
The-
god!
I think a
Come
deal
back
with
as
Tall
Neo
Man.
Walter.
he
I
comes
think a
back
deal
and he
with the
only
Tall
knows
Man would have
German.
been better than a deal with the Doctor. Let's be real.
Oh my god!
Walter only speaks German.
He
Guten Tag,
comes.
Fräulein.
Guten Tag, meine Kameraden.
You
All
do
right,
that, Walter will be the BBEG of the next campaign that takes place in Europe.
No.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Now, doctors, they don't bring back dead people. They give up on dead people. So
One way to put it.
let's. I think if we didn't run that far from the manor, just see what the fuck is going on with them.
I'd like to make a trip to the college and ask the headmaster. He's the smartest person I know, so he might
Yeah.
know something either about the druids or maybe he knows something that can help.
Yeah, we even if we're gonna make this trip, it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take more than a whole day to, prep for fucking month journey. This is what we did back in the day. We can't just decide we're gonna walk out.
Whatever call you guys decide to make. You would, peeking outside now, you would see that all of the creatures flying through the sky have essentially retreated. You do see one of you looking out the window that one of them was flying before they just get shot down by something and crash into the ground dead in the
Wait,
distance. But
that gold guy. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who the fuck that was. If he ain't here, then I don't know. Okay, we gotta. Here's what we're doing. I'm putting on my leader hat. We're gonna figure out what we can take, what kind of shit we can buy, how we're gonna get the hell out of here if we're gonna take this trip. And then we may need to, because last time we did this, the government fit us out. Maybe they can do that again. And just talk to everyone we can. We got a whole shitload of smart people in town, and they ain't us. Okay? Yeah.
Let's do it.
I agree with that.
All right. I'll
Should we
go
just
with whoever's going to see
together?
the government, or maybe we should all do that together. I don't know.
I think we should go together.
Yeah.
All right. Is that going to be first?
Yes.
Alrighty, so you guys are heading to the presidential manor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
Are we leaving Walter at the church right now?
the bishop did say that if you wanted to, that you could leave him here for now. They will take care of him.
I would be willing to do that.
Yeah, I'll just probably just leave him there.
Okay. For like the purpose of this, he's gonna go in a nice comfy bed.
On our way there to the government, I just want to say, I really don't trust the mind of these politicians right now.
I don't either. I don't know what the hell they're planning. I don't know if they want to go to war.
I'd say if we have to, we're gonna have to maybe lie to them or fight our way out, because they may force us to enlist even. I don't know.
I'll do that. Yeah, I'll fucking fight him. I'll
Alright.
force him to save Walter.
Are you ready to, like, I don't know, maybe make an enemy with the entirety of Texas for this? Because we might have to.
If it means Walter gets to live. Yeah.
I'm with you.
Alrighty. We'll say as that conversation sort of ends, you reach the outskirts of the building. The guards will usher you through the gates towards the building. However, it seems that things have been placed on rather high alert. There is that giant crater in the road leading up to the building from the explosion. But it doesn't seem like anyone in this particular area of the building that has sustained any injuries.
I will bang on the door.
Yeah, the guards will let you in. You were expected earlier, so they're not going to stop you now, and you're directed towards the same back room as usual. However, before entering the doors, you do hear raised voices, and it sounds like Travis is arguing with his aides. Oh, did you
All
move
right.
the map? I think it
Oh
moved.
yeah, I see the manor.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
All right, I'm gonna lead the way.
Ed, can I get on their photos?
Yep.
Okay.
You'll hear from the other side of the door as you're entering. Now, they put a lot of time and effort into this. They cut our damn communication. You're telling me that this wasn't an inside job? Well, that's something that bears looking into. I don't believe anyone would betray us like that. Not to the Confederacy. Oh, he does have a point. We need to have faith in our men. I don't know. Something's up here. Casualties are high. What if they attack again? We'll say at that point you enter the room and they kind of get quiet and look towards you and try to compose themselves. Travis will look towards you and go, "Oh, well, it's good to see you. We have some information for you, and we had some questions if you'd be willing. I know that things have been a hectic would be an understatement."
Yeah, keep it quick.
He'll have one of the soldiers come over and hand you a translated version of the note, which I believe. Oh no, you guys already had the translated version, I believe.
Yeah, I think Lane translated them.
Right,
Yeah,
Lane
we had it
translated.
because we had. Yeah, he knew Spanish.
Right. So he'll hand that back to you, and he'll go. We've determined that it is in fact not a list of ingredients. The enemy used something known as a null cipher. The first letter of each sentence forms a hidden message. Uh, all we have is. Hold on. I know I wrote it somewhere.
Talking about what it is, I think it's pinned in our DMs.
Is it?
Yes, let me grab it for you.
It says, "Fantastic work. Continue to tread the blessed path." Now, besides this symbol on the back, which we still have yet to make any connections, we inquired with the church, and they say that it is not theirs, and they do not know of a sect that uses this symbology. Uh, you wouldn't happen to know anything about SE? It was in the ledger, I believe.
SC. Is that the cucaracha?
You would remember. Well, make a history check. But I feel like Marcus, you did this last session, so this
Yeah,
would be fresh in your mind.
I'm gonna roll just for funsies. Oh, ho, 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 genius.
Yes, you remember that not only was it in the ledger that the translated letter was addressed from an SE, and no, you weren't present. You weren't present for that. It was only Marcus that was present for it. Marshall Silver mentioned SE to you.
He mentioned what?
SE to you. He mentioned that to you
Oh,
last session.
yes.
Yeah, the Travis is asking if like you guys know anything about that.
Well, um, can I make a history check?
This would
You
literally
wouldn't
be
have to.
yesterday.
Yeah, this was literally yesterday. It's just
Oh,
if you would just tell him if that rings any bells to you or not.
yes, it does ring a bell. Actually, I was talking to the marshal about that.
Marshall Silver. Right. We hadn't thought to consult him. What was it in regards to?
Hmm. Well, we were inquiring about a bounty that someone put out, and it seems that on the ledgers, the signature SE was very.
Bruce would have been there for that too.
Oh yes, Bruce was there for that.
It was written a lot on the ledgers, but the signatures weren't all the same, if I remember correctly.
The signature for SE was obviously not the same as the other signatures.
Right.
Well, actually, no. The signatures were all the same because it looked like it was written by Kukaracha or one of his lab assistants. Okay,
Okay.
have a good night. Sorry about that. My dad came in. Yeah, but he did also tell you that the bounty was issued by the same initials for
Yes.
the bandits, quote unquote.
So yeah, I explain it to him and I go, it's been a reoccurring theme with these bounties and by this SE.
Right. Okay. And that's it? You all wouldn't know anything else?
Why are you asking?
You were the ones that found it. I was just curious if anyone in the lab had mentioned it, like Cucaracha or any of his attendants. Uh, just anything that can point us in a direction. We had only just decoded this today, finally, and
Nah, I don't remember nothing.
if that's the case for all of you, I thank you for coming, and if you would like, we can keep you updated if we find out anything more. I'm probably sure that you have a lot to attend to, and I'm sorry for taking you away from your daily. He kind of like pauses for a moment, and he's kind of like looking at all of you, and he goes, "There's fewer of you than I remember."
He died.
Fuck.
Both of them?
Walter did. Oh,
Lane.
you remember Lane. Lane had some other stuff to do. But
Oh.
You would have never met Rita either, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. He'd see the cat, and he's
well,
just
they
like,
were looking for Rita, so they know who she is.
right,
Well, they
right,
know
yeah.
who
He'd
she is,
go,
but he would see that you got her back, so.
yeah, he'd go. I'm glad to see that you found a friend, though. I'm very sorry to hear that you lost one. My condolences. Was it on the journey?
No, it was this attack. Just now.
Did you take him to the church?
They
You think we did? Of course we did. Oh
He kind of like puts his hand to his head, like, oh man, like he did not expect this news. And he's just like, well, I'm very sorry to hear that. It obviously came as a surprise to all of us. And he kind of like leans forward and smacks Bowie on the shoulder, and he's like, like say something, and then he's just like, we offer our heartfelt condolences as well.
can you do anything?
Um, if the church was not able to help you, I personally cannot. Well, and he stops for a moment and gets kind of silent, and he starts thinking to himself, and he goes, it might be something, a rumor. I've yet to substantiate it, but it's said that in the Badlands there's a town where folk don't die. Every time that they're killed, they come right back to life.
Do you know nothing more about that? Just
As I said, we've yet to substantiate it. We're not even sure of the name of the town. We just know that it's one of the few that exist there. There are some tribal villages there of what would you call them? Bowie will look at him and go, lizard people, I believe, sir. Yes, there's a tribe of lizard people.
lizard folk.
Right. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm not entirely familiar with the names of all of the races that have come over. But they have a village. There are some frontier villages. Some of them did not last. Others are still running. But know that this place is lawless and incredibly dangerous. The only law there is that which you make yourself with your strength. It is said that not even God's law applies there.
I just want to make an insights check to see if he's completely talking out of his ass.
Sure, go ahead.
And I will, for posterity, just post this. Because I have advantage on insight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Despite the low roll, you do feel that he's being pretty genuine. Since you've told him about Walter's passing, his body language has shown that he genuinely does feel bad. Your experiences with him, at least, not so much with the other two up until this point, has been that he tends to be the more honest one out of the three.
Hmm. All right. I really don't know how I feel about wandering the country chasing rumors or magic folk to save a friend. I, I don't want to give up on him, but I've seen enough people die that I would want to bring back and couldn't.
Well,
No, I'm just talking to myself.
I understand loss more than you might think. Number of my men were lost at the Battle of the Alamo long before any sort of magic had become prevalent in this world, and their deaths weigh heavy on my heart even to this day. But I would say that if an opportunity had presented itself to me in which perhaps I could have brought them back, I wonder if I would have tried. And he sort of kind of stares off with that into the distance.
Well, what do we think, y'all?
We have really two options. Let's just pick one of the lesser ones.
I can't take decisions right now.
Mm,
Can we? You can do the thing to talk to Walter.
I can actually talk to Walter, yes, but I would have to wait a little bit.
He'll be
least 4
fine
hours.
tomorrow. As much as I, as dumb as this sounds, I want a second opinion from
Travis
him.
will, well, I'm sorry if you want to have these matters discussed more privately.
Yeah, you're right. What did y'all even want in the first place?
Just simply if you knew anything else. We had very little information to go on. If, like I had said, if you had heard anything from any of the lab workers or the hybrids, I believe they were called, um, that was all. But again, I
Right.
thank you for your time.
Okay.
If we wait a little while, I can talk to Walter. I'm not sure that he'll understand that he's dead, though.
Yeah, what would I say if I died?
Fuck, that hurt.
He probably would. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oof. Oof, my
I can
skin.
see you doing that. It'd be like, yeah, Ed unfortunately died. Walter brings him back and goes, "Do you want us to try and bring you back?" Like and then he just goes, "Fuck, I died."
Shit.
Uh, but yeah, if you guys do end up leaving and deciding to go, I believe you said you wanted to go to college, correct? That was
Yeah,
one
we
of the
gotta
reasons.
check up on everybody, cause you said that all the like places we've been to got fucking bombed. We gotta.
Yes,
Oh
a
fuck.
good number seemed like every place was bombed, or at least that's what it seemed like initially. However, you were here and you saw that the building was not struck. When you got to the church, you also saw the building wasn't struck. It was a building down the block. And when Marcus spoke to Aaron, and he then relayed that information to you guys, that the college was fine. At least the main campus building, anyway, from what you were told.
Okay.
However, the Marshals and the Hunters Association, you do not know.
I hope Boss Lady's okay. Anyway, let's go to the college.
Alrighty. Say, as you make your way through the rubble of the city, you don't encounter too many people, but it seems that most everyone that survived has like gathered in larger places with each other. You see hold on. You see you see a line of people sort of flying in the sky, and they're slowly moving larger pieces of rubble with what seems like magic. Uh, you I feel like some of you would recognize this. You'd see the spell like Bigby's hand in use, just trying to move the rubble around. Um, and you see uh, along with them, however, not on his golden uh, dragon-like mount from earlier, that young man around Walter's age who just randomly appeared and said, "Yeah, go help people. I'll explain who I am later." Uh, Lifting very large pieces of rubble with seemingly no effort whatsoever, just with his bare hands. And as you guys are passing by, he'll like drop the rubble and turn around and look at you guys, and he goes, "Oh hey, you're the guys from earlier, right?"
Yeah, you're the guy.
Right. My bad. I ought to have introduced myself, but things were kind of hectic. Um, my name's Bennett Crowley. I'm actually, and he kind of like leans in a little bit and says it, but like he seems kind of proud of himself. I'm the chairman of the Hunters Association.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I heard from and I heard from and he'll point over towards you see a group of civilians that are just kind of like waiting nearby as the rubble's being moved, and you see the mother with the two children, and they kind of give you this look of recognition. At first, they were kind of confused because you're not nearly as big as you were before, but he kind of thumbs over towards them and he goes, "Yeah, I heard from that lady over there that you saved some people, big guy. Good on you."
Thanks.
So, you guys gonna help with the effort? You know, rebuild and stuff? You don't have to if you don't want
How long would it take?
to. It like it seems like right now that they're just like moving this rubble away from this building. It seems to be like the building that's collapsed the most in the area.
Yeah.
But you're not sure. It might take a while.
All right. Um, Marcus volunteers.
Yeah, I'll rebuild today. We gotta go talk to people, see what's left. But we're gonna I guess we're gonna take a trip soon and try and save our friend who we lost just now.
Oh well, don't let me keep you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't just rope people into doing things that they don't want to. But your friend, you said what happened?
The kid, the little guy who was with us, there was one of those big nasty dragons and it just spit acid on him.
Oh, I take it he's not doing too well.
He's dead.
Huh. Well,
And we try to find like ways to bring him back, but
did you try troll blood?
what?
Well, trolls have a regeneration property, and
Uh,
if you can get your hand on some troll blood, you could just put it in him, and his body will heal everything. And I mean,
Even
if his
if
soul is still clinging to the body, he might be able to just will himself back. I've seen it happen before. Not so much with the troll blood part, but I've definitely seen people that they cling on long enough, and people can live some pretty ghastly wounds.
where do y'all got trolls around Texas area?
I'm not sure of any in the immediate area, but I reckon if you headed back to the association, one of the uh, and he tries to like say it without being mean. He's like, one of the paper pushers might be able to tell you if there's been any sightings nearby. I mean, it would take you a couple days probably, but it's better than nothing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah. That's our best option now, y'all. Lane would have loved this.
Well, again, I'm sorry about your friend, but you know, you did save people. You did do good work. You shouldn't be that hard on yourselves. I know I probably don't have a right to speak on such things since I don't know him like you did, but he'd probably be proud of you.
Thank you.
And
Well,
he'll give you a little nod and kind of walk back over to moving stuff unless you want to say something to him.
I was gonna say, why don't I help you with that? And I start walking with him.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all, we should. Well, we should definitely do this, and we got a day. We gotta check in on. I do want. What do y'all? Because I do want to check in on Walter. If you can talk to him. I
I
don't know. Maybe it's
talk to him
stupid.
too. I can talk to him. It's just gonna. I need to get my slot back.
Do we know if this troll blood would like have any side effects? It
Oh, that's a
seems too
good ass
good to be
question.
true.
I agree.
You're not sure? I mean, you could ask if that's you asking. You can
Yes.
ask him.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him.
All right. Yeah, he'll just say as he's like moving yet another incredibly large chunk of rubble. He just goes, um, side effects. He might be able to permanently regenerate, but that doesn't sound like a bad thing. He might get a little hairy. I'm not sure.
See, this is the kind of shit we should ask Walter.
Yeah, I don't know if like his
If I
mind
if
would
I
deteriorate.
if I came back and I started growing hair, I'd say take me out. That ain't no way to live.
Really? Actually, yeah, he'll look at you just be like, really?
I mean,
You got a
if
big
Yeah.
thing with hair.
if he's
If that's the
regenerating,
only way, then it wasn't meant to be.
I pull out my Glock.
If he's regenerating with troll's blood and we're inserting the troll's blood into his dead body, then how much of what's regenerating is Walter?
Correct.
I don't have an answer for that. Look, I just hunt the things. I'm not an expert on their anatomy.
Rita's just gonna walk away from the conversation. She's just gonna go sit outside.
Oh, you've been outside the whole time.
Oh, good.
Outside,
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, she's gonna go outside of outside, meaning she's just going to leave her body.
Yeah,
Boom.
she's
She'll be
just gonna
standing right there
fucking
next
die.
to you.
She's gonna astral project and find Walter.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
gonna go.
she's just gonna go find Walter. That's all she wants to do right now.
But yeah, and then he'll say, yeah, but other than that, the only other kind of side effects I could think of is maybe a tendency to eat more red meat. I don't know. Is he a vegetarian?
No.
Okay,
I don't
that's
think
good.
he eats anything anymore.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, come on now.
Oh, come on, dude, that's not funny.
I'm glad you laughed back.
Too soon. Too
yeah,
soon.
Yeah, too soon, man. He died
Bennett,
today.
yeah,
I
Bennett
love
will just
dark
go,
humor.
yeah, that's
It's
too
so
soon.
good.
Wow, Padre, you are not the guy I thought you were.
Nah, you should
I'm
see
a
this
realist.
All right. Well.
Yeah, Bennett doesn't really seem to have any other information than that, though.
Okay.
I will just say that to get that out of the way.
Well, I just want to keep helping people right now. Tomorrow, fucking visit Walter. You know, I never thought about it, but I feel like you should get brought back if you're down to get brought back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's stupid. I don't know.
Can have you guys go to the college if you want to do that too. If not, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep helping out.
Oh, okay. You're gonna help with.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick around.
All right,
yeah.
I'll go to the college then.
We'll say
So
you
someone
guys,
goes to the Hunters Association to like see if trolls are abound.
Yeah. All right. So we'll say Marcus and Ed, you guys are staying behind to like clear rubble and stuff. Help with that. Who all is going to the college?
I'm going.
Okay, Bruce is going. Anybody else going, Bruce? Okay. All right. And is anyone else going to the Hunters Association?
What's Rita doing?
Awesome.
Or
Rita
who's
and
not
Grandma
doing 10?
just stand in the street and do absolutely nothing. They watch you guys work, but like, yeah.
We can go to the. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not on roll 20 anymore. I'm in bed.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't. Well, I wasn't. To be fair, I wasn't looking at the map either. It's just kind of there.
Okay. But we
Um.
could go to the Hunters Association.
Yeah,
and see
I'll
what
tell
they
everyone
think.
that after I'm done, I will meet everyone in the Hunters Association. We'll just spend the night there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just say that I guess Rita and Grandma will go if Grandma's okay with that.
Grandma, you wanna go get something to eat? Maybe get some tea. Take a bath. Try to sleep.
bath with
Sounds
grandma.
good.
Bath with Grandma. Okay, yeah, we'll say you two head to the Hunters Association.
Let's
So
go, Grandma.
I'll hop over and.
I like to think as everyone's just walking, you kind of hear tss, it's like flesh is just casually melting.
Oh, like in the background?
We're all just, well, no, everyone's just covered in acid.
Oh,
But you know it's fine. It's casual.
yeah.
you know?
No one's done anything about it. They're just slowly melting away, but
Yeah.
like the adrenaline still hasn't left their bodies. Alrighty. So say Bruce, you head to the college. Do that real quick. Oh my God.
All
This
right.
is, are you gonna do this, or do you?
No, you can do it. I just thought we were doing a Hunter Association thing first.
I mean, if you wanna.
We could split it.
Yeah, we could split it.
Has she?
And just Bruce
Oh,
meet
and
me in
Beck gets to
Hashim's.
Got it.
choose.
Yeah, where does Beck want to go?
Uh, the college might have some new info, so I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
Whereas the hunters will just be like, "There's a troll there."
There's a troll there. Yes, that's true. Alrighty, so Bruce, you get back in. They let you through the doors. As you approach the campus, you notice that two bombs did go off on campus. However, the main building seems entirely unaffected. But there are some craters like on the campus grounds nearby.
Okay. I want to go up to this guy and ask, what happened here?
Um, well, when the attack started, one of the bombs dropped directly overhead, but Master Silverspell has enchanted this place with a particularly effective barrier. So thankfully, none of the students sustained any damage,
Thank,
nor did the building.
thank heavens. All right. I have to talk to Master Silverspell.
I believe he's still held up in the, what did we call that room? We'll say the Arcanum. He's still in the Arcanum with the new initiate, Aaron.
All right. I'll just rush past.
Yep. Your rival doesn't even say anything. He's just like really shocked about what happened. He doesn't see you go by. You head on in. The doors are open, and Master Silverspell would be. God, I can't do the voice that he does. I did a different voice for this. Hello, Bruce. It's good to see you again.
You as well. Glad that everything seems intact. Were any students lost?
Oh no, none at all. The barrier held up.
Oh, that's good. Are you gonna need to rebuild anything, or was damage super minimal?
Uh, Relatively minimal. However, I'm getting together a band of students that want to go help with the reconstruction effort.
All right. You can count me in on that, but I wanted to let you know, and you too, Aaron, that Walter didn't make it.
You see, Aaron gets visibly stressed by that, and his face will change to, say, a blonde. No, he's already blonde. A redhead with an incredibly just like overly exaggerated, shocked expression. And Headmaster Silverspell will just go, "Oh my, that boy was making phenomenal progress. Um, I imagine that if he's still passed, the church was unable to assist in any way.
There was nothing they could do.
Well, in situations like these, I could see how their resources would be exhausted. Unfortunately, we don't have any clerics here, but I can offer some advice.
Yeah, anything would be helpful.
I've known of a couple of things, um, and he will, because this voice is kind of hurting my throat. He will essentially reiterate the whole unsubstantiated rumors thing from the Badlands, but then he'll talk about the druids, and he'll go, There's a druid conclave. I've actually been in moderate touch with the archdruid. Very nice guy. Would probably be willing to help if you brought the body, but I lost contact with him about a month or two ago.
Do you know anything that? Because I've heard the woods are potentially treacherous. If there's any help you can give with getting there, that would be great.
Um, I personally have never been there, so unfortunately I wouldn't be able to teleport you or anything like that. While I do have access to the spell, I can't do that, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But I know of some of the dangers. There is Yanti and Hold on a second. Oh, did he? That's it? They just went to bed? Okay. I thought he
Yeah,
wanted to
they
do
all left.
something with all right, that kind of threw me off my game there because I'm pretty sure Anthony said he wanted to do something with Beck and all right. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm like, because I don't know what he wanted to do with Beck after this, so now I can't do it. So I guess we're gonna have to wait until next week. Um, right. There's Yanti and Grung,
Okay.
and there are obviously some other creatures within the rainforests. But other than that, I'm not entirely too sure.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. I I just wanted to let you know that yeah, about Walter. So I but I'll help in any way I can.
All righty. Well, your friend here agreed that he would help as well. And Aaron will kind of nod. And I guess for the sake of this, just to speed it up a little bit, put a nice little bow on things, he will
Yep.
get you and a couple of other initiates to the college and head out, and you guys will traverse through the rubble. Just repairing things where you can. Some people casting mending. Some of you getting together to move large pieces of rubble together. While your rival is there, he still doesn't start anything with you. He's particularly well behaved. At one point, it seems like he wants to say something to you, but he holds himself back, whether it's out of like, like whether he was going to say something bad or not, you're not sure. It didn't seem like it though. He didn't have his
Yeah.
usual snarky demeanor, but yeah. So and then after that, after a hard rest of the day's work, I'll say you head back to the Hunters Association where you meet with your friends, and you guys will spend the night there, and we'll pick
All
up
right.
next week.
Sounds good.
That's
Alrighty.
the end of this episode. Woo!
Woo-wee!